Ignition. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Listening to Dead on Arrival.
Shazam!
Hey, look, it's Ray.
Hey.
My magic spell worked. It's Razor.
So,
Wow.
it's Razor.
in Baja Blast season.
Woohoo!
Huh?
We're,
Can you believe it, guys?
So, a couple of you, and when I mean a couple, I mean the two people who listen to this podcast,
Yay!
are may wondering, where have we been?
Yeah.
For months. So long.
Yeah.
And Freeze has the answer.
Okay, well, Avery has been sitting on his couch eating ice cream sandwiches and falling asleep.
Face.
Ray has been being Ray.
Wow. Hey.
Izzy has been eating cotton candy.
No.
Lily has been cleaning up hairballs.
Uh-huh.
And Joe just plays Mario.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what we have all been doing this past month. So, folks, Paul McCartney, dead at 82.
He's still here.
What a shame.
No, he's not.
I predict.
What a shame.
I predict 2026.
Gone too young.
I predict
82. He was literally just a kid.
Paul McCartney dead at 20.
He was just a fucking kid.
Life is so short.
He was
Life
just
is
getting stuck.
Only the good die young.
Nice.
Makes sense why he's still alive then.
Look, all I'm saying is Ringo's gonna live to 120.
No, he's not. He looks old as hell.
Bingo.
People gotta stop pretending as if he looks good for his age.
I didn't say he looked good. I'm just saying.
Well,
he's
he
gonna
did
live.
for a little bit. Now he doesn't anymore.
He looks like a mummy.
He ran out.
Yeah.
He ran out of batteries.
His skin's
I was working in the lab late one night.
Late one night.
That's it. That's
Late
Lily's
one
favorite
night.
song.
No, it's not.
Are you calling Ringo a
Can't be.
monster?
It can't be.
But why are they mashing?
I'm camping when I'm in the woods.
I love going camping. When was the last time
camping.
any of you went camping?
When I was a
You
child.
first?
Ray?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about chicken sandwiches. You have to excuse me.
Have you ever been camping?
Chicken sandwiches.
You know, I never set foot in the woods once. What's it like?
What the fuck?
Good. Yeah, don't do it.
What do you mean?
I
What the
love
fuck?
the woods.
Whoa.
I do. And you do too.
You sound like a beaver right now. You might have to cut back on that one.
What?
I've never been camping either.
I've been camping a
City boys.
bunch. It's pretty great.
I went once with Lily and was indifferent about it.
I went camping a lot when I was a child with my father because my father is the real outdoorsy type. We'd fish on the weekends all the time, that kind of person.
Yeah.
It was fun for what it was, but whatever.
Before that, I was only
Camping was.
I was doing corny ass camping where we were just sleeping in the backyard in tents and shit.
Yeah, my dad had the.
Isn't that what Lily does though?
No, Lily
No.
goes to a different state and sleeps in the woods.
Lily.
Yeah.
My dad used to do this thing where he would set a tent up in the front yard, and he would bring in his laptop filled to the brim with pirated movies.
Yes.
And we would just watch Final Destination.
Yeah, do you ever do that where
Yes.
you're just all in the driveway and it's being projected onto the garage or something?
I've not.
No.
I did that at a
I've
friend's
never
house.
done that, but that
Pretty
sounds
cool.
When I lived in Washington, our
Cool.
our summer vacation was just going out into the woods and just fucking camping in a tent. And it was pretty neat. I loved it.
What do you
For
do
a
out
week.
there?
We hike
Nothing.
and look at the sights. And we make
Good enough.
chili and hot dogs.
How do you make chili?
And met George.
You don't have a.
We'd put
Washington?
the pot
George.
over a thing.
Washington.
Washington.
I'm gonna write
Really?
that one down
Really?
real quick.
You gotta beat
I don't
the
get it.
Bigfoot
What's the joke?
allegations.
What is the joke?
Washington.
Oh, they're in Washington.
They're
okay.
in Washington, and it's
Yes.
George Washington.
Right. Yep.
They're in
Mhm.
him.
That had nothing to.
And
Right.
they ate peanut butter.
Preach.
They
I
They
wish.
penis?
inside Washington.
Is it gay?
Really?
And my dad is trans.
What's up?
You gotta beat the Bigfoot allegations. You know that, right?
I didn't
You-
see Bigfoot.
It's
know
they're
that,
not
right?
they're not saying that you saw Bigfoot. They're proclaiming that you are Bigfoot.
No, I'm
Your
not
dad's
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
No, no.
And you know
What?
what they
My
say about
dad's
big
Bigfoot.
feet?
Big heart.
Big socks.
Big socks, big shoes. Can't find your size at all.
Your dad is Bigfoot?
Billy's dad is Bigfoot.
More like big gut.
Boom.
Yeah.
He's gonna listen to that and be sad.
He's
I
gonna
hope you're
listen
proud
to
of
that and
yourself.
be like, "Oh,
Oh no, then
You
delete
made
it.
him sad.
Delete it.
yeah."
Ugh.
Get rid of that. It's over.
No, I can't have her dad ever be sad.
Is he
More
still
like-
gonna come on the podcast at some point?
He needs to.
I
Why we
keep
gonna talk
forgetting
about-
about that.
Izzy, why we talk about the podcast on the podcast? Think about
This
Now, how would you know
Yeah.
the chip was pickle flavored?
He joins the server and
Okay.
looks at the SpongeBob asexual conversation.
He just reads-
Speaking of that,
He's gonna be like he's a
Correct.
sponge.
He just reads it and goes,
Discord has like a guest mode now, where like you can invite somebody to be a guest in a like in a voice channel, and then once they leave the channel, they just get booted automatically from the channel.
"Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
And they only have access to the voice channel.
Oh shit! That
that's
actually,
a win.
Wow.
that's pretty cool. Now we can do that like phone call episode that we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Phone call?
Oh, that'd be all.
Yeah.
Where someone just joins, we just like give them a shot.
It's like public access.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
We can do
exactly.
that. Dead on arrival interviews.
What the fuck was
Bring the
that
guests
noise?
onto the shows.
That's what I always for like a live episode. Yeah, it'd be
Please.
fun. Maybe that's pretty
What was
good.
that noise, did it?
What noise?
Is he?
I did hear a noise.
Schizophrenic?
It was like,
Are you-
You ever seen that video
Wait,
where it's
what?
it's like it's the little tiny girl and she farts and she's like, "Did you guys hear that? I'm scared.
Oh,
what was
stop. Don't bring that up. I don't want to talk about that.
that?" Yeah, that was you.
That was
I don't want to talk
He
about
doesn't want to
that.
talk about that.
Oh no, I don't
With
want to talk
little
about
girl?
that.
Secondhand crit.
Yeah, Charlemagne interviews
But
you.
It's not it.
So who
raped your
farted?
sister?
Did you ever find that video you mentioned on the podcast where the baby's like bubbling shit out of their ass?
No, dude.
What?
I have
What the fuck?
NordVPN now, so maybe I should start looking again.
Okay.
Let's go. Boot
I
that
don't
shit up,
remember what
Avery.
was
This
important about
podcast
the
sponsor.
video.
It was just so
Sponsored by
it was the
NordVPN.
way it was shot was so funny because it was like a shot of just like the back head of the baby watching SpongeBob, and then the camera like backs up and then points down, and there's just shit all over the
Oh,
car.
dude, if they're watching SpongeBob, then that Nickelodeon thing might have it. The
No.
the Nick Story wiki.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
God.
I gotta
that is a
I-
fantastic topic. You have to
I
talk
need
about
I,
that.
I need to find that video just so I can set it in Nick's story, being like, guys, I found an airing of SpongeBob.
Have we ever talked about that on the podcast?
What is
No,
that?
sir.
What is
No,
Okay.
never. Okay, wait. I should.
So,
Wait.
Yeah, you
Before
can
you go.
preface it.
Before you go into it.
Yeah.
I'll preface it by saying I'm in like tape trading communities where people like to archive like old recordings of TV and stuff. And one of the people in there, in the server I'm in, runs this other server called Nickstory, which the goal is to archive like every airing of Nickelodeon ever, like from its launch to now,
yeah.
which is like an impossible task. But there's hundreds of people in there, and they all will like go through videos of like airings of
Yeah.
shit and just be like try to log it like chronologically. Oh, this aired on this day, that sort of thing. Now you continue.
Yeah, so they try to do it with Nick Jr. too, obviously, because that's part of it. And
Mhm.
90% of their material that they use to track Nick Jr. airings
Uh,
are these videos. It's like home videos uploaded on YouTube to accounts that have like 10 subscribers, and the videos have 10 views, and they're from like 2008. And it'll just be like little, like basically babies, like shaking their ass to the Backyardigans. And they'll send it in the server and being like, guys, I know what Backyardigans episode this is. And they like actively try to
Yeah.
hunt for videos like that. And I look at it because they have a server and there's a chat that's just like research. So they send all the
Yeah.
videos, and you'll go in that channel and just see pages upon pages of videos like that. And it's like, I trust that you guys aren't
Yeah.
creepy, but if someone here was, boy, are you giving them material.
Yeah.
You know?
Or
Yeah.
boy, are you making
The thing
yourself
is,
look like
I-
a fucking
I-
idiot.
Yeah.
I said something to them too because I know the people who run it because there's a whole separate server that's private. So I'm like, hey, you should like knock this shit off. And they're like, oh shit, you're right. So then they made, I think they made like an update where you can't send videos like that. But I don't know if that's stuck. I don't know if they still do that or not because I don't really look at that server.
Yeah, I don't look at it. It's really, it looks
That's so
creepy.
fucking.
Oh lordy.
But yeah, it'd be funny if that
It was really weird though.
Because if SpongeBob was legit on in the background, they would look at that and use it as research unironically. Just a baby like flowing shit out of their ass onto the family room carpet just because SpongeBob's on in the background.
I know what SpongeBob episode this is.
Yeah.
I know when this aired. This was 2008. This is the smaller splat bug that they used during that time.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
There's
my
this fucking-
goodness.
In the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
So it's some guy with like a noggin profile picture. Like, guys, look,
Yeah. Oh my
there's
god.
some weird people in there. What was the person that you called out because they were saying Jenny was hot and she's like 14?
Yeah, there's people in there that will just say stuff like that. I don't know, because they're all fucking stupid.
Hey,
It's a weird sector of the internet.
that's not true. You would be one of them if you
I
wanted.
lurk in
If
there.
you
I don't
wanted
really
to-
post because I would have nothing to say to those people.
To.
It's just a drawing.
That's true.
Oh no.
Holy
It's not
shit!
true. What?
I'm looking through my little AMC app just to look
Mm-hmm.
at movies. They're putting Toy Story in theaters the same day.
As Barbie and Oppenheimer?
That's Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Shit.
We gotta see
Oh,
that.
here we go.
Toy Story? What
We
the
gotta
fuck?
see Toy Story on the big screen.
So we got Toy Barmenheimer.
True.
Yeah.
Toy Barbenheimer.
Toy
Penguin.
Ancient
Toy
ass name.
Barbenheimer.
Shit.
This is my dad,
Eat
Toy
your ass
Barbenheimer.
Eat your
Toy-
ass, name.
Toy Armenhammer.
Oppenheimer style.
Armenhammer.
I don't
Yeah, I
believe
can't wait to
people-
go see Barbie and Armenhammer on the same day.
Yeah.
I would watch the Arm & Hammer movie.
Army
Yes,
Hammer?
sir.
Arm & Hammer. Speaking of
Yes,
Arm & Hammer,
sir.
let's the Mario Kart DLC was pretty cool.
That
Where'd
does
you
not.
put Mario
Yeah,
Kart
it's
yesterday?
missing something though.
Uh-oh.
It's missing
we go.
something.
What's
What?
missing what?
Now,
It's
Lily,
just-
what could
it's
it
just-
possibly be missing?
It's missing something.
Diddy Kong.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
well,
Lord.
talk about that.
It's missing Diddy. I hate it now. I hate Mario Kart.
But you don't know that he's on
We
coming.
could talk about the last two characters because Freeze Park.
Oh, he's coming
Freeze
alright.
Park thinks it's gonna be Funky
What?
Kong instead of Diddy Kong. I think
Yeah,
it's
he's
gonna
coming to
Diddy
be my
Kong.
icon because he's my icon now right now.
Okay,
How?
well,
Hey,
yeah.
whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Look.
Lois, this is not my Batman glass.
That's a crazy one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
None for you, Higgins.
Well,
Higgins
guys,
Had
who,
yours.
who would your two Mario Kart picks be? like,
I
in
would
your opinion?
personally
Glover.
want Diddy and Funky.
Shy
Glover.
guy.
Realistically, we're probably gonna get one Kong, and I say it's probably gonna be like Pauline and Diddy.
One Kong?
I
I-
think
if
it's
I
going
had-
to be Pauline and Funky.
I don't.
I
If
think
I
it's going
had
to
my
be Diddy
way-
and Diddy.
I don't really I can't really think of any Nintendo characters off the top of my head that I'm like I need
I
them
had
to
my
be in
wa-
Mario Kart.
Mario.
Yeah,
That's
you already
what I
got
said,
Shy Guy.
Mario Kart. Yep.
Shy Guy.
and Wiggler.
What's his
If
If
name?
I had my way, I would get Diddy and King Babam.
Ooh,
As
Yeah,
long as
Diddy-
it's Diddy.
Diddy deserves it more, but like as DLC, it's kind of a weird pick because
I
he
do not-
he should have been in the game already.
I do not
Yeah.
care who the second one is. It could be the most fucking I don't give a shit character ever, as long as
Poochie.
Diddy's in it.
When the hell are they gonna fucking do Diddy Kong Racing HD on the Switch?
I know.
Ooh,
Never.
amen.
The thing with that is that the rights are so like tangled up.
It's called
It's
Diddy Kong
it's
Racing
it's,
DS.
it's Diddy Kong. Who owns it? Nintendo.
No, but the thing is, Rare developed the game, and they have like Banjo and Conquer in there, so they have to work out something like rare.
Oh, so
And
just
also
fucking
Conquer's
put it
like
on
an
the
Emury
Switch
game.
put it on the Switch and the Xbox. Problem
They can
solved.
just do what they did on the DS, where they fucking put Dixie and Tiny.
Boom.
They can't
Put it on the Xbox.
There's
Diddy
been-
Kong is there.
People have been saying they should port Rare Replay to Switch with all the DK games, and I feel like that would be amazing.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I would eat that shit up in a second.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Rare
Freeze.
Replay looks cool, but I don't think I'll ever play that game. I think if I was gonna play that game, I would have done it by now.
Yeah.
What game?
Rare replay.
I only got it for
Okay.
Banjo and Conquer.
I got an
Well,
Xbox
yeah, I
for
want
that
to
game.
get it for Conquer. Dude, I should buy an Xbox. I've really been wanting to just buy an
Xbox.
They have a
Just so I can
three.
something.
They have a
Honestly-
$300 one, bro. That's
What do you
like the
mean?
cheapest
Honestly,
it's ever gonna be.
the Conquer port on Rare Replay isn't all that great. Play it live and reloaded.
Avery, if you're gonna get an
What's
Xbox, now is the time.
Nobody's gonna play Live and Reloaded.
It controls better.
They got one for $300. That's as low as it's gonna get.
Live and Reloaded is better than Rare Replay.
I think so, gameplay wise. I think it looks like a crock of shit, but I feel like it actually has decent controls.
The
because
majority of
original
HD
Conquer, there was a
controls
lot
look
of sections. Well,
Damn.
in original
Yeah.
Conquer, they had a lot of sections near the end of the game where it was like a third-person shooter, and
My
there was
leg.
no second analog stick, so it was really a pain in the ass, and they didn't really try to apply that to an Xbox controller when they ported it over.
Yeah. It's
Live and
mostly
Reloaded
just
kind of
to
has
people
how
around.
Live and Reloaded controls how you would expect a fucking third-person shooter. God damn
Sorry,
it.
I chimed in a
sorry.
bit too late.
I don't
No.
understand why they didn't put Live and Reloaded in Rare Replay. Like,
I don't know.
why not?
Well, I think you can buy it on the Xbox store for Series S.
It's not,
Dude,
it's
fucking-
It's not, it doesn't exist.
I need Nintendo.
No,
to
I
do
bought
something
it. I
like
have it.
I need
Live
Nintendo
and
to do
Reloaded?
something like the
Really?
Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Xbox Game Pass is like the main reason why I want to get an Xbox. That seems like the best deal
Oh, yeah.
ever in video game
Dude,
history.
I got Game Pass.
Yeah.
It's awesome, and plus there's a lot of day one releases on Game Pass. Like, yeah.
That's the only saving grace for
Mm.
Xbox is Game
The
Pass.
closest thing
If they
you're
didn't
gonna
have
get-
that,
I don't think.
they would
I-
fumble.
I don't
I'm
think
sorry,
Nintendo-
listen. As an Xbox user, they would fumble if they didn't have Game
No, that's
Pass.
true. It's like the only reason to have it. It's like what
Yeah.
else they got.
I don't think
don't
Nintendo
have
could
an
ever do
Xbox.
something like that. They're too greedy.
The closest thing they have
You
to
switch
Game
it.
Pass is that's the Nintendo 64. No, the Virtual Console stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, so they're gonna make a third tier of the online that's $70. That's gonna have GameCube and Wii games.
Like-
Oh god.
They probably will.
I don't get like as much as I love the idea of just them like, oh yeah, here when you get Nintendo Online, you get the NES games, SNES games. It's like, who are they? Nope, people are kidding themselves if they think they're gonna be playing that shit.
Yeah.
People are gonna,
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
Why
people are
can't
gonna-
I just buy them individually?
People are
I
gonna
know.
stick with like the same 3 games and not play any other shit.
Yeah.
No one's gonna play like the Japanese exclusive games they have up on there.
Nobody's gonna play NES games.
I do sometimes.
I play.
I never touched the NES one.
Yeah, like SNES. Yeah, okay, that's yeah.
Yeah,
but
true.
NES,
I'm
like,
not
And
even
it's al-
too crazy about the 64 one.
yeah.
It's also hilarious that they think that the N64 is like worth an extra like $20.
I know. GameCube would be, I guess, worth
Yeah.
an extra $20.
I don't think it at all. I think that should just
I
be
think-
included.
It should be. Yeah.
I think their thing with GameCube is just actually porting it because every GameCube game we've gotten is just ports like Mario Sunshine and Pikmin 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what tells me they're not going to do it because they just did Metroid Prime. They did
Yeah,
Pikmin 1 and
Pikmin.
2.
Especially if that rumor about Thousand Year Door is getting remastered, then yeah, they're definitely not doing like a GameCube.
That sucks.
Well, we're fucked.
I know, that's stupid.
Yeah, I can't wait until the Switch
you-
becomes easily moddable like the Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the best console ever.
That'll be cool.
Nintendo.
Switches are
I
cool.
hope it
Did you guys-
becomes
speaking of
easily
remastered
hackable
help-
during while it's still an important console.
It's
The
it's
Wii-
hilarious
the
that
Wii
the
became
Switch is what
hackable.
they tried doing with the Wii U.
I know.
The Wii became
Nintendo-
The Wii became hackable like the
Hackable.
second year in.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, have you really analyzed console?
Easily.
It's kind of easy. You could have done it from the first year.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
took a little.
Literally,
Nintendo-
toddlers can homebrew their Wii if they wanted to.
Bit. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like insane how dumb Nintendo was to just overlook all that shit.
I know.
It's
Yeah,
crazy that
Nintendo's-
like they just allowed
It's
all
also such a great thing that Nintendo wasn't big on the online scene yet, or else that would have been patched out.
that. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo's really petty with that kind of shit. They made it one last update to the 3DS like a month ago just to remove like all methods of hacking it.
Yeah.
They tried to do that with the Wii U too. They had like
Yeah,
one
which is-
update in 2016 that ruined the normal way everyone hacked it, so they had to come up with something else.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
is like, who the
definitely
fuck
not.
cares? No one's using it anymore.
Fuck ass Nintendo.
Except to
I was
hack.
gonna say though, fucking Joe mentioned the 1,000-Year Door remaster that might happen. Speaking of remasters, the stupid Sega shit that happened where they want to remaster games. A lot of people think it's gonna be Sonic Heroes, which I don't know what I feel about that.
I'd want to see it.
I love
Sonic
Sonic
Heroes was
Heroes.
always my favorite Sonic game growing up because it's the only one I would play.
That one's not a bad idea.
I love Sonic Heroes.
Yeah.
And
That one's not the worst. I would
I
be
can't
weird
think
if
of
they
other
tried to
ones
do
that
an
would
adventure
need it.
game.
They need to port Wrath of Cortex onto this.
What's the
Switch.
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's a rumor about that a while ago that pissed me off for like Crash's 25th anniversary. They were gonna port Wrath of Cortex, Twin Sanity, and
pissed
Tag
you
Team
off?
Racing on.
I can't believe this is my
They're
life.
never gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was totally fake, but I wish it was real.
I wouldn't mind Twin Sanity.
Go
I
to
haven't
play
played
Wrath
the
of
other one.
Cortex. Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Twin
Now.
Sanity, but neither of those games have very high fan bases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both like forgotten. Most
God
people
damn.
don't
Wrath
even
of
like Wrath of
Cortex has
Cortex.
no fans. It's because I died.
Oh, I can't
Rest
in
believe
peace.
Willie died. Yeah, I can't believe Willie died.
If the SpongeBob SquarePants movie video game has no fans, it's
Izzy,
just a-
come on.
What?
They're not remaking that either.
It's always
They're
SpongeBob
never gonna do
movie
that.
game this, SpongeBob movie game that.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Oh,
Mom,
no.
What's so special about the SpongeBob
Listen.
movie game?
It's fun. I like it a lot. I think
can't
it's
imagine
a
it's
fun,
Like,
tight
you
little
like that you
platformer.
can jump around as SpongeBob?
I think it's better than Battle for Bikini Bottom.
I need people to stop
Yes,
pretending
sir.
as if a
Whoa,
license
hold
never
on, hold
been
on. Wait a
contested.
second.
Hey,
No,
wait,
that's not true.
what a loser.
No, now you're lying.
Never. It's never happened.
What's up?
what do you
Izzy-
mean
Izzy,
never?
now you're lying
It's
on that
never
statement.
happened.
What
What
did
do
he
you-
say?
I'm not lying.
Never
I
never
really
happened.
think it's better than
Never
What did he
Battle for
say?
Bikini.
Never has a license.
He
He
been
said a
given.
licensed game has never been good.
Great, I mean.
No, that's not true.
There are great
That's
ones.
not true.
Like
Yeah,
what?
You never played
Simpsons
Barbie
Hit and Run.
horseback riding?
Simpsons
Hit and Run's
Simpsons
good,
hit
but it's not better than
Simpsons
like
Hit and
Grand
Run.
Theft Auto.
Battle
I
for
would
Bikini
argue.
Bottom in the movie game. DuckTales remastered.
Duck
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that
but
one
nobody
too.
in Grand Theft Auto falls like the Simpsons hit and run people where they're flapping their arms.
It's
and
better
shit.
because it's The Simpsons.
The Barnyard
Amen.
video game.
It's,
The Barney
Yeah, and
Movie,
there's the kid in the beginning that throws it and he runs away.
the Jimmy
Does
Neutron
Grand
Show.
Theft Auto have that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know,
awfully
the
silent.
best
Yes,
license game is the Simpsons
does.
DS game.
What the fuck?
The
Nick,
Simpsons
Nick
DS
Tunes,
game?
Yeah, that's a good ass game.
No, it's not.
That's a
Nicktoons
fantastic-
Attack
That
of
was
the
a
Toy
terrible
Box.
game.
That was
That's
a great game.
The Simpsons
I rem-
game?
I remember the part where you're in like the candy lane and you're Fat Homer just fucking rolling around.
See, maybe I'd agree if you didn't say the DS version.
Oh my god.
What other versions are there?
It was on, like,
Literally
everything.
The console.
I had it on PS2. It was okay. The Homer and Bart levels
I
were
could
go
fine.
on about
Once it got
licensing
to
all
Lisa,
day.
it was annoying.
I believe it.
I could go on.
Just
about
like
that
in the
shit
show.
all day.
PSP.
We're gonna hype up the Nicktoons
You know
Unite
what? You're
series.
right. No, Nicktoons Unite's a terrible game too.
No, not the first one. I like
Yes, it
Toy
is.
Bots. The Toy Bots is the best one. The first one
Toys
sucks.
for Bob.
Toys for Bob.
I had Attack of the Toy
Who the
Bots.
fuck is Bob anyway?
Some,
Yeah, what the
So-
fuck? Why is it for him?
some-
Why not for me?
I
Some
had Attack of the
bitch.
Toy Bots, and they had Ren and Stimpy in there, but only
some
Stimpy.
Fuddrucker.
Yeah, they had Stimpy, they had Rocker, they had Jenny, and they had Gur.
And they all had
Some
And
Yeah,
they
to
had
those
me,
toys.
and me, and me, and me, and me.
and they were
Hey.
Hell nah. Something like that.
Toys for Rob.
Something like that.
I'm gonna
Rob.
start up a company called Toys for Rob.
More like Toys for Bob.
Ooh.
Toys for Rob. Rob Deerdick.
Joseph, what are the odds you
Rob
end up in the
Dyrdek.
Walton Files?
That's his new show.
50%.
The Jackass video game.
Wait, what about the Walton Files?
What about where the
What?
wild things are?
Can I just say, Avery?
What are we talking about?
That's that Where the Wild Things Are is the best movie of all time. What's
No,
that?
I'm going to say, you looked at me and Lily dead in the eyes and said the Walton Files was the scariest thing you had ever seen.
Bruh.
Yes, it is.
No, I
Yes,
did
it
not.
is.
And you showed it to
What?
me in the living room of Lily's house.
No. It was the Mandela
What?
catalog.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
It was dumb
The
shit in
Walton
a way.
Files.
No. I like the Mandela catalog.
It was
That's
stupid.
the one
either
where
way.
it's just like the distorted pictures.
No,
Hey.
it
Yeah.
is, but like if you watch all of them, it gets pretty cool. It's not like terrifying, but I think it gets pretty cool.
Was my dad there too?
I think he was.
I think so.
I think he was
Just-
eating that shit up like it was Thanksgiving dinner.
Just letting it happen.
Oh yeah, you're right. Walton Files is the one that Ray told me I would
Yeah.
like.
It's the
Walton
FNAF
Files is like
one.
the Five Nights
I
at
did.
Yeah,
Freddy's
it's
one.
the FNAF.
Yeah,
I
he was
did.
like, Freeze, you seem like the type of guy who would like the Walton Files.
Am I wrong?
Because you look like someone.
Wrong?
who
Tell me I'm
You are
wrong.
wrong.
Yes,
I don't know
you
what
are
that
wrong.
means.
Freeze.
Lily,
You'd like
hook
it?
freeze up.
God.
I know
Like
nothing
that.
about
Love
the
like
freeze
Walton
up.
Files.
Why would I like
And
it?
also, I want to just correct you to the audience. I did not say that even if it was the Mandela catalog, that it was the scariest thing I've ever
You
seen.
did.
I
You
said it
told
was.
me you legitimately thought it was scary.
Yes, it is. I think it is pretty freaky, but it's not the scariest thing I've ever seen in my
Like,
life.
you were talking about it like it was.
Skinamarink is the scariest thing.
Skinnamarink
And then I was
is
watching
pretty
it and I was
scary.
like, what the hell is this shit?
I will say though,
Freeze, do
Skinnamarink
you know
is
anything about the
pretty cool.
Walton Files?
No.
Vitals.
I didn't know what it was till
Vitals?
Ray
Vitals?
told me I would like it.
We're
You have
losing
to
him,
get up
Doctor.
on it, free.
I'm not
Get
getting
up off
on
of
it.
that files.
Yeah, look
You
what
guys
happened when
gotta
we get
check
up on
out. We'll be
Skinamarink.
right
Is that
back.
the parody, Wills?
Yes.
Get up
Yes,
off them
it is.
files.
We'll be
Get
right
up off
back.
them files.
Wait, what's that one? We'll be right
Get
back.
up off them files.
What?
Da-da.
Walton does better.
The files of Walton.
James Brown loved the Walton Files.
Have fun.
Where the Walton
I
files
knew.
are.
I used to. I used to have this coworker at my job whose
Joseph?
whose last name was Brown, and like she was like the world's biggest Prince fan. And
Oh.
I remember one time it was like the 5th anniversary of Prince's death or something, and I was about to talk to her about it, and then like when I was just like, "Did you know it's like the anniversary?" And then she pulls up her work shirt to reveal she's wearing a Prince shirt underneath it.
What the fuck?
And I'm like,
That's
this is
dope.
crazy. Well, I bring this up because her last name was Brown and her husband's name was James.
What the hell?
And he
It's
was like a
finally
Nazi that
happening.
had swastika
He's back.
tattoos.
Does that
What?
does that make them the husband, James Brown?
Yes, actually.
Oh,
James
knew
Brown.
it.
James Brown.
all right, but
James
look.
James Brown.
James
Brown.
Why are you singing it like that?
Like a little girl.
Boom.
It feels good. You know that song?
Feel.
No.
Wow, okay.
What?
Feels good.
I'm
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
What's up?
Wow.
Spit it out.
SpongeBob singing.
SpongeBob. I was gonna say I'm curious now. What actually is like an internet ARG thing you actually thought was scary, if any?
Oh,
of them?
None of them. Sorry.
I love. I don't think
When I was younger, I thought Ben Drowned was pretty scary.
it's not like scary, but like I have nothing but the utmost respect for the Blair Witch fucking viral marketing.
Oh yeah.
Like that shit goes so much deeper than you would ever think it would. Like there's basically an entire another movie of like footage of what they did with like for
Yeah.
the Blair Witch marketing, which is just so insane.
True.
Shout out to them. They put
Shout
their
out
heart
to
and
the
soul
Blair
into
Witch.
shitty
What a
project.
good movie.
It is a good one.
Hell yeah.
I thought Ben Drowned was pretty scary.
Ben
What about the
Drench.
Blair
I always
film?
liked I liked the creepypasta 1999
What's that?
about
That one's good.
about the kid who watched like a public access show about this like pedophile who was like a bear in a bear costume.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, and then I re-listened to it like a narration. Ray, you can't be doing that to me. Ray, I've forgotten what I was talking about now. And now I gotta click off the VC
Go ahead.
chat, so I don't have to keep looking at it.
That's awesome.
Oh no.
Type the shit I'm on. That's great.
Oh wait,
Editor, put the
Avery
picture up
getting
on screen.
scared?
Yeah, put it up
All
on
right.
screen. Yeah, put it up on
Yeah,
screen.
Editor,
Freeze, can you
put
put
this
this up
picture
on
up on
screen real
screen.
quick?
I'll put it on screen.
Barry, edit that in.
Wait, can you make it like a jump scare, put in a really loud noise?
Maybe.
Like right before I make like the sound
The
I'm
reaction.
scared by it.
Yeah.
Just do it out of nowhere, like cut off midway in the conversation we're having right now, just for no reason.
For some reason, something I was always scared of as a little kid was the scene in Bolt where the Miley Cyrus character's like acting in the movie, and it's like a really dramatic, scary scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember
Yeah.
it being dramatic.
I know what you're talking about.
There's like because like Bull is like her actor dog too,
Yeah.
and like
Yes, sir.
she's like it's like it's a part of the scene that's like in like that movie within a movie she's shooting because she's also an actor.
Yeah.
Where it's like how she got Bull and how he needs to protect her, but it's like it just creeped me out.
That creeps you out?
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because it's like her father's just like they're coming for you. Bolt will protect you.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That sounds scary.
Yeah, I'm scared thinking about it right now.
Type of
It
shit
give
I've
you
been on.
chills.
I was legitimately scared by the Finding Nemo DVD menu.
What?
Hey,
Oh my god, here we go.
The
DVD menus all the time.
we've come full circle.
specifically the version of the widescreen DVD of Finding Nemo, where it's like the shot of the anemone, and then it's Marlin and Dory being like, "Hello, everybody. This is the DVD menu."
Why-
And it's just it's because it's just their voices in this ominous shot of the anemone with nobody around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That freaked me out.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that's fucked.
No,
Yeah, if I
Lily?
woke up to that and I just heard "Hello, everybody," I'd probably be a little
Yeah,
spooked.
because
But
it's
not-
Dory
I'm
like,
gonna be shitting my
"Hello,
pants.
everybody."
Welcome.
You don't like Dory?
To,
You
I
know
don't like
measurement.
Dory.
what's the
Hello,
show
I'm the nostalgia
called?
critic.
What's the
Hello.
critic? What's the show on the critic called? I forgot.
At the
Coming
movies?
attractions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello,
Coming
everybody.
Attractions.
Welcome to Coming Attraction.
Welcome to Coming Attractions.
What have you just heard?
Because
what have you heard that? What have you heard that on the DVD menu?
Because I love you people.
I
I won't show you.
I won't show you
Ninja.
Ninja.
Is that
Well,
the
maybe
DVD
just a
menu
little.
on the critic?
Oh.
No, but that'd be funny.
Or like the shittick.
Me and the critic. Lily,
Me
Yes.
on the critic.
have you ever been scared by fucking any like ARG type of shit? Have any like really stuck with you, or are they all kind of shitty?
What are you talking about? What's ARG?
Like shit like Walton Files
Just
or like
move on.
Mandela Catalog.
It's I could like see it at my peripheral vision right now.
Freeze, put that
You're
picture back up
scaring
on the
him.
screen again.
Oh, do you know what is a cool little
Okay.
ARG? Local 58. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that was
That's a
cool.
fun.
Oh,
No,
that one
that's
is
actually
cool.
Yeah.
I
that's
like
actually a fucked one.
I like there's one where like it's like a dash cam video of a dude driving at night and the GPS leads him into like the forest where he gets fucking killed by a monster.
Oh yeah, at the end it's just on fire.
Oh.
Like yeah, if you reach
Yeah.
your destination.
That one's cool.
Yeah.
I
Shit.
like that. There's one where it like shows you different faces, but it's like one of those optical illusions where if you stare in the middle, it like they look creepy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Let's
And
talk about the
everyone in
OG
between.
one. Let's
Let's
talk
talk
about the OG
about
one. Jeff
talk
the
about-
Killer.
That's not
gender
ARG.
politics.
Gender killer.
You
Gender-
fucked up.
Gender Killer.
Gender the healer. That's the future liberals want.
Whoa.
How about that?
Avery, you gotta stop going for both sides of the card.
How about
You're
that?
gonna confuse
What?
everybody.
I play both sides. I end up on top.
Preach.
When I get the rights to Ratchet and Clank.
What?
I wish I said that here. Damn it.
I'll say it now.
Yeah.
Not too
I
late.
said, Avery, what if you have like this really rich relative and he dies, but before he dies, he like gives you a card that says Ratchet and Clank, and he's all like, "You're the next in line.
I'm
You're
glad
the one
you
who's
asked.
going. You're the one who's going to own Ratchet and Clank."
I would market it to the Republicans. I would market it
Okay.
as I would make it like Kronka's Bad Fur Day, where it's like R-rated.
Broncos.
Kronka's Bad Fur Day.
Rocco.
And
Kronka's
it's
Bad
gonna
Fur
it's
Day.
gonna it's gonna be an anti-woke video game, and I'm gonna sell it on the PSP. That's red, and has
Penis
That's
face.
red.
it has
I knew
America on the back of it,
Awesome.
and all the profits are gonna be donated to my bank account.
Well, speaking of the PSP, you want to talk about your dream?
I had a
Yes,
dream
please.
where I had a dream where I got a PSP, but when I opened it, instead of saying PSP, it said Penis P,
Awesome.
and everyone was like, "Of course you got the Penis P."
The penis.
And then
pig.
I got so depressed in my dream that I killed myself.
I knew it.
And I woke up being like, "Damn!" The craziest part is I didn't know that was a dream, so that was like my real reaction was to kill myself after that happened.
I know, right? Yeah, Lily slipped the PSP people a 20.
Yeah.
I was like, can you just please
Oh.
give him the penis P instead? They were like, yes, ma'am.
Like one of those
Yes,
spring
man.
stretch lotto
Avery,
tickets. You
I
just
gotta
let
be
him
real
ride.
with you. You gotta get a
Yeah.
dream catcher. You can't let Lily get away with that for a second time tonight.
I thought
I just
I thought
looked
you
at
were
the
gonna say-
VC chat again and it scared me.
Another time.
I thought you
Hey.
were gonna say Avery, you need it. Right, I thought you were gonna say Avery, you need a Dreamcast.
I do need a Dreamcast.
Dreamcasts are cool.
I would love to play Typing of the Dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Is that
I
a
was doing
Dreamcast?
research today.
Yeah.
You were at Sears today?
Yes.
Yes?
I was at Sears. No, I was researching.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were at Sears.
I wish. I haven't been to
Sears
in
does
a
not
minute
exist anymore.
in
Is
this
that true?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
house.
they
That's
like-
not true. That's not true. We have one.
Ray-
though. We have one down
Ray,
here. We have
shut
one.
the hell up, bitch.
You live in the middle of
Oh my
nowhere.
God.
I don't want to hear it.
No, I do not. You live in like.
What's that? I hear nothing but crickets outside. No,
Okay,
What's
what?
that?
What were you? What?
but in all seriousness, I was doing research on the Nick time capsule. I gotta be real with y'all. There ain't shit for nothing in there. I hope that shit gets demolished.
You made a
what
time capsule?
No, the Nickelodeon time capsule. The
Oh,
capsule,
yeah.
the time
You
capsule.
didn't know about that?
The time
No, I knew
cancel.
about it.
Oh, okay.
I was doing like research to see what was inside it because apparently they had
Yeah.
moved it out from Universal into like some shitty ass resort, right? I
yeah,
don't
they
know.
moved it like
Yeah.
3 different times.
Yeah,
Yes,
a few
sir.
times. Stupid as hell.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll all be in our 30s when they open that shit. But
Yeah.
I was trying to see
I'll
what
be
was in it
4.
now.
No, I'll be 38.
Freeze.
Imagine they open it and it's pictures
No, I'll be
of
40.
Michael. It's pictures of Michael Jackson and his crimes.
He's
There
in there.
is a
Michael Jackson's in there.
thing in there.
No, Michael
Yeah.
Jackson's in there. That
It's a picture of him on holiday with his.
I think it's like Thriller on CD or something.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know there's a bunch of useless shit.
I think
in
they
there.
put a whole ass Game Boy in there.
Did he
They
name
put-
that record after the feeling he gets when
Yeah,
he
they
has
did.
sex with a
They
child?
put a Game Boy in there. Yes, yes, they did.
Joe.
They just put goofy
Yes,
shit in
yes.
there. They put stuff that like you can
They
still
did.
find
Yeah.
at the thrift
They
store.
they put Home Alone on VHS.
No,
Mhm.
you know what really pissed me? They put pictures of Reagan in there. I was like, no.
There's
I was like,
videos
why
of
would
them
you do
loading it
that?
up.
That's stupid. Like, are we not gonna remember Reagan?
Yeah, we're trying to forget Reagan.
True.
Oh, that's true.
We're gonna forget Reagan in 20 years.
I hope so.
I hope that'd be pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
So
Welcome to
the
history
thing
books.
about this actor strike is crazy because the last time actors went on strike, Ronald Reagan was president of the Actors Guild.
That's true.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
the last
So
strike,
what? Like fucking 80 years ago?
1960 was the last time the actors went on strike.
Wow. That's
Wow.
this house.
crazy.
Yeah,
Well,
like before
What?
the Beatles, before
Huh.
the Beatles. That's like my cultural benchmark.
that's
Pre-
I
crazy.
agree with you, yeah.
post-Beatles.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Beatles. The
Yeah.
Beatles is like where you keep track of time. There's like a pre-Beatles and post-Beatles.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's B and then A B.
BB.
AB.
I look at
yeah.
I look at I look at the decades different.
Why are all these chats now Skinamarink? Are you kidding me, Lou?
in this house?
Butterfinger BB.
Butterfinger BB. Nobody let her lay a finger on my finger.
Freeze. Post the
Okay.
phone.
I'm not posting
you know
it.
the classic ad where it's like Butterfinger, nobody better finger my Butterfinger.
Yeah.
No, what?
Nobody
Nobody
fingered my butthole.
Nobody. What?
Man,
Y'all go sit here.
what really sucks is that all
Just
of
say
these gifts
y'all
have been sent,
are
so I
not
think
gay.
Freeze is going to be completely desensitized to Skinamarink by the time he watches it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
of these scenes that would have like got him are just like I've seen this on Discord.
No, I'm gonna be real with you, Avery.
Yeah.
You nothing can prepare you for that scene.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be so real. I saw like the gif that they're sending. If Freeze is gonna post it up on the screen, but I seen this before I watched the movie, and I was like, oh, this is not gonna be that bad. I still shit my pants when I saw it. It was bad. Like that's an actual nightmare. You have
phone.
to watch it to understand. Yes,
The phone
is
He still
phone
calls
is
you a
ring,
phone.
Ring, yang.
the phone- yes.
He's still a fucking Toy Story character.
Hey,
Phone go bye bye.
What was that?
What?
noise?
what was what?
The
That's
coin
Reese.
collecting.
The coin.
Phone go bye bye. I'm going to go on a drive. Phone go bye bye. No, Daddy's not going away.
Freeze,
What
I don't
are you
think
talking
understand.
about?
That's like that is. Listen,
It's Malcolm
that
in
is
the
probably
middle.
that's
Fuck
probably
around
the
and
most
find out.
scariest scene in the whole.
Phone
Fuck
go
around
bye-bye.
and find out.
Lily,
Asshole.
Yeah, shut
What
up.
was that scene in
Don't be
Malcolm
like
in the Middle
Andy.
where Francis is
Andy.
like locked his mom out the car and calls her poopy?
Yeah,
You're-
I
say
am
you're
not poopy.
Say
I will not say I'm poopy.
She's pregnant. She's like getting in labor.
You're a liar, and you're poopy.
Say you're poopy.
Yeah.
You're a liar. I I'm going to have a baby. Well, congratulations.
Oh man.
Yeah, that show pisses me off too much to watch it.
What, Malcolm?
She really does too much. Like, I would have killed her.
Whoa.
Lois.
The episode where she goes with Malcolm to like to college and like sleeps in his
Oh
dorm.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
episode where like,
Ew.
okay, this bitch would have been found dead in a creek.
Yeah, that one's bad.
No Craig.
Like,
I love
seriously.
the one where
No, Craig.
it's like the what was it that made them go on lockdown or whatever at the gym?
Oh yeah, when they dump
Oh,
like a
yeah.
mattress and it causes like a nuclear meltdown.
And they have to
What?
fucking and Malcolm is still grounded though.
She spanks Malcolm
She
and
spanks
everybody's
his
pissed
ass.
off at her.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's crazy.
Have you guys ever seen The Middle? Not Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
But it was like a show years later.
Yeah.
That's the one I've
Yeah.
seen more of.
It's like it's weird because it's obviously
weird.
like it's not like a Malcolm in the Middle ripoff, but like there's just so many weird similarities to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's
a
like
little
a-
strange.
It's another show that's like about like lower middle class suburban families dysfunctional.
Hmm.
But like it's just like a more cartoony version.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's a
A
weird
A
show.
more
Yeah,
cartoony
a
version
more
than Malcolm in the
cartoony.
Yeah,
Middle.
well it's
It's
like
like less realistic.
yeah, it's less realistic. None of the characters it's like, oh yeah, these are all stupid people instead of like
Yeah.
realistic people that are just
That's
also dumb.
insane.
True.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember
saw
when
a lot of
Malcolm's
Goofy
already-
from what I've seen.
isn't the main kid, doesn't he have that bone disease or whatever?
Yeah.
Where he's like
I think
30
so.
but he looks 15.
Yeah. And he
He
keeps
got brittle
posting on his
bones.
Twitter like Bible quotes, being like, "With through God, I can achieve anything." Well, obviously not achieving growing over 5'4".
Oh.
Preach.
How about that? How about that?
Already.
It's funny how Andy Milonakis went from looking like a little kid to now looking like an old lesbian.
It's true.
True.
He does look old now, it's weird.
I can't believe his name is Andy.
I love how there's so many times he's like been streaming on Twitch and pedophiles thought he was like a little girl.
I
and
know,
started
yeah.
kidnapping him, that there's like compilations of it on YouTube.
Yeah, there was legit one where he's just sitting outside and this guy's like, "What are you doing tonight?"
Yeah. That was Sam Sickly Rats too.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
It's
Hey.
like, they
Hey.
just set me free.
Yeah.
You guys remember the Andy Milonakis show?
That show was good as hell.
Yeah.
Great
I'm
show,
I
yeah.
love that show.
Remember the
I
Bernie
think
Mac show?
I kind of don't like it as much now
I do
because when
know.
I first saw it, I was like, damn, this 12-year-old rocks.
I know. He's like 35.
Oh, hey.
He's like 35. I think didn't Andy Milonakis become famous because he like made a video calling the Super Bowl gay,
Yes,
And
he
Yeah,
everyone's
Super
like,
Bowl's
"Damn."
gay, yeah.
and everyone was like, look at this 11-year-old call the Super Bowl gay.
Yeah, well, I think Jimmy Kimmel found him,
Yeah.
discovered him. And then, yeah, he
What about the
started
Bernie-
making rap songs like Super Bowl is gay.
What about the
Damn.
Bernie Mac show, y'all?
I remember.
The Bernie
I don't-
Mac show.
I don't think I've ever seen the
My
Bernie
dad
Mac
would
show.
watch the Bernie Mac show.
I think you're.
I've never
mistaken
seen
the
it, but there was a
Chappelle
commercial
show.
for it on the
No,
VHS for Ice
no,
Age.
The Bernie Mac show would be on. It was Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
He
Bernie
died.
Mac's one of those people where I'm like, oh yeah, he is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
He
true,
died
yeah.
super early. Like it was like 2000.
Yeah.
Early?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like 34. He was just a kid.
Yeah.
He didn't even get to finish his role in Friday.
The horse's name was Friday.
Peter. The horse is
Oh my god.
The horse,
Avery.
yeah.
The horse is
Peter.
You gotta think about it. Freeze
Peter.
is gonna become
Top
Peter someday.
10.
What?
You got to think about it. A cowboy rides into town on a Monday, stays for 2 days, then leaves on Friday. How did he do
Top
it?
5 Family Guy statue moments. Top
I
5
hate-
Family Guy
no.
garage moments.
Here we go.
Top 5 Family Guy rodent moments.
Attic
Rodent?
moments.
Part 2.
Part two.
Rodent.
Another top 5.
Top 5
Top
Family
5
Guy
dead on
Bob's
arrival.
Burgers moments.
Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, what?
That's weird as hell.
Like,
I
isn't
don't,
there
I don't
already
like the
only
vendetta they
5?
have against Bob's Burgers. It's a
Why
better
did I hate
show.
so-
Yeah.
why did I hate so
The
much?
top 5 painting moments.
Painting.
Top 5 painting moments in Family Guy.
Top 5
Yeah.
Avery moments on Dead on Arrival.
Here's one in season 2. Here's one in season 13.
The whole episode.
Top 5
We should
low
do that
budget
here.
moments in Family Guy.
Low
We
budget
should make some
moments.
YouTube shorts.
The
They're like
whole
top
show.
5
Literally in the
Avery
video.
moments.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's just the whole show.
Yeah. Did you
That
know
would
that
be
each
great.
episode of Family Guy takes up to 1 year to make? This is $1 million.
$2.
I don't know why they ever said that because that's a fucking lie.
That is a lie.
No way it took 2 million. No way it took a year. Simpsons takes like 9 months.
What are they gonna do? Cut our budget?
Family Guy, they just have to like tween a couple arms
Yeah,
around.
it's all,
Yeah.
it's all
I'm
rigged.
gonna go get a beer.
They have to go on Twitter, see what's happening, and then put it in the script.
Yeah.
Like what
I
they
feel
do
like
with
they-
South Park.
I feel like they don't even animate. I feel like they reuse old animations when they walk and shit.
Well,
Yeah.
It's all
It's all
rigged.
just like assets and stuff.
I
I've been
knew it!
loving.
And shit.
I've been loving that one tweet that's like, name something bad about this show in
Right?
South Park, and people point out the obvious of just like, this show really like made people think that being centrist wasn't the gayest shit ever.
I
And it
know.
was.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That is like the one thing that about South Park's commentary that's like.
Did you know that actually both sides are bad? Like, shut up.
Yeah, they're like this side is bad, but caring in general is stupid. Well, not really.
Yeah, so shut up.
I learned something
Yeah.
today.
It's easy.
Like,
It's
you
easy
can
for
show
you
an
not to
ass-
care about anything happening in the world when your only job is to make a cartoon in a week.
Exactly.
Yeah, fucking 6 days.
6 days to air.
6
I,
days
I
there.
still really like
That documentary is crazy.
Yeah, it's I love that documentary because it's always just like every time someone mentions it's like, wow, they work so hard, and then half of it is them in the writers room. You're like, what if like he ate the poop and then he pooped it out and then like and then he like said the N-word
And then you see what's his face laughing. I think that's
Well,
Yeah.
damn.
and then he ate the poop he pooped out.
Yeah,
And then-
it is a
and then-
weird documentary because it's interesting though because they're like laughing their asses off at shit, and then 2 days later they're like, "This is the worst episode.
Yeah,
We have to tell them we have no episode."
yeah. The first half of the production, it's like happy-go-lucky, and then for the second half, they're like Hayao Miyazaki when he hates his fucking cartoons.
I know. Yeah.
That's so relatable, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is pretty relatable.
I do love
this is the
cartoons.
Joe,
worst
I hate
thing
to
I've
tell you
ever
this.
made.
But half of us don't animate.
Hey, half
Oh,
of
you
us
know.
use-
No, I mean comparing myself to Hayao Miyazaki.
Man, cut that out.
That's pretty relatable.
Quit being stupid.
We gotta make some YouTube shorts like that Family Guy dude. We gotta do top 5 Avery moments.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Dude, I
And
gotta
just
start.
saying
I,
out-of-pocket shit.
want to start doing live on the internet on the DOA channel.
Yes!
What does that mean?
Right.
The news thing I had going.
Yeah.
Where I would just
Oh
do
yeah,
the news.
dude, yeah, go ahead.
Do it. It'll be funny.
Start it right now. Right
That'd be
now.
cool to have another show.
Yeah.
Just on the
Just more
channel.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some content.
God, I fucking love content.
I love content.
Especially when it's
God.
I
cool
live for
content.
Check out the new DOA animated
We
on
live.
Tornado AMs.
How? No, wait. No.
Gotta get a DOA billboard in New York City.
Why
That
be
would-
content with content?
Why be content with you?
Yeah,
do you
shut
get
the
it?
fuck up. That shit
You
is so
get it?
gay.
Island
What?
Coyote.
Is he?
Do you get
That
it?
shit is so
It's not
lame.
Our cartoons aren't content. It's about kids going to school.
Make
Our
me
cartoons
suspended.
are really interesting. It's about normal people with hoodies doing normal shit.
Figment.
They go to
Yes.
school.
They go to school.
Yeah.
It's
They go on
interesting 'cause this guy has
adventures.
no legs.
This is a story about roommates.
I love roommates.
They drink soda and like hang out in parking lots, and they have sweatshirts, and they're awesome, and they're based on all of my friends.
Joseph, if you're really dedicated to this channel, start posting roommates to DOA exclusively.
No.
How about that?
There you go.
Roommates,
How about that?
roommates, DOA exclusive roommates episode 1.
We're gonna start
Yeah.
our own Butch Hartman streaming service at the DOA exclusive channel.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you
The-
have to join
the
the
new-
membership. So
Yeah.
you-
The
You get to
Noob
watch full
Network.
episodes of Roommates, Wombology, the show.
Oh
the
boy.
three brothers.
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
The new brothers more like it.
Awkward idiots.
Yeah, awkward idiots.
Awkward idiots.
Mash Vamp and DNF.
Awkward idiots. That's a new theme
Yeah.
song.
Video.
I can't wait for the day we buy out Tornado.
Yeah. I'm so glad it's so hard to get a hold of that show.
What are you talking about?
I think the only person on Earth who has a download of that is Izoko.
What, awkward idiots?
Yeah.
Isn't it still on the
No. I took that shit off.
I believe it.
You took that shit down?
Of course I did. I like woke up one day and realized it was the stupidest thing ever, and I'm like, I'm fucking.
I still
stopping this.
remember episode 1 pretty vividly. I remember
Yeah,
the
and you're
part
like,
where-
this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
I remember the part where they crash underwater and then they got like broken bones. Or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, dude.
I
Are we
really
breaking
like.
bones out this bitch?
You guys should feel bad for enabling all the dumb things I've done. I've created.
Hey, I don't feel
It's
bad
all
about
the
it.
time I make something really bad, and then like it's like, yeah, that's good, man.
Well, I don't know.
I
If
don't
it's your
know, the
first
fucking-
cartoon.
That was like my 20th cartoon, I think, at that point.
Listen,
The
it
Glenn
could be
Martin
worse.
beats you were doing were good, and every time you were like, "Yeah, this sucks." Like every
It do
20
suck.
minutes.
Glenn Martin.
Yes, the Glenn Martin beats. We're gonna start. That's gonna be an official DOA video. Is the mixtape of Glenn Martin DDS.
Awesome.
Oh boy.
I want to do some kind of original shit for the channel, but I don't really know
Yeah,
what.
just everybody,
What is a-
just
Like,
everybody who like puts their
I don't-
content on DOA.
I don't know if like shit like video essays would be interesting, or if I would even want to do that. But that's what came to mind.
Oh no, that's my department.
I don't know what else
That's
to
my
do.
department.
That's your
That's-
department, Ray?
That's my department. I do the video essay.
What's gonna be your
Would it
video?
actually? Because I assumed.
It better be
This is why
about
DJ
You said what?
Premier is mid.
Freeze. Hey.
What's up?
Don't say that.
What did
He
you say?
is.
No, don't fucking lie.
He
Avery.
is.
What
Come
was it?
on. DJ Premier
ju-
is mid.
Oh, DJ.
That's DJ Premier is not mid. Don't
He
say
is
that.
mid.
Really?
He has a formula.
Can anybody else do it? Can you do that? You can't do
Yes.
that. No, you can't.
Whatever.
Quit being stupid. Freeze. If
What?
Premier sent you those beats, you would rap on them too. Don't lie.
I'm not shitting on Premiere. I'm just saying he has a formula.
Adobe Premiere.
The Mr. Krabs of hip hop.
Fucking whatever.
That guy is DJ Premier's ugly. He looks like Jason Voorhees unmasked.
Oh my god.
Bro,
no,
you
he
need to
doesn't.
relax.
Yes, he does. He has like a weird little like garbage pail kid's head.
What the? He doesn't really.
God damn it, you asshole! Now we're never gonna get to meet Premiere.
If he
Like,
comes
yo,
out-
I heard what you said.
I heard what you said on the podcast. My beats are mid. How about this? And he lifts up his hockey mask to show me his face.
Oh my god.
Guess what? You don't get to meet Nas.
I don't want
You
to
don't get
fucking
to
meet
meet
Nas.
Kanye West.
And I'm Kanye West.
Oh,
Yeah, it's funny. I remember there was like that. There was a tweet that was just like Kanye West is reportedly working on a new album, and all the comments were just like, "Man, is
We
anyone
don't
else just
care.
like we don't really care anymore."
Yeah, I don't fucking care. I'm not gonna
that's
listen
probably
to
the
it.
realest shit. That's probably
Yeah.
the realest shit they could have ever said. Was that we don't care.
We don't.
Yeah.
Care.
Welcome to the new era, y'all.
We don't care. That's his fucking first song.
A fallen angel.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I don't know the name of the artist, but who was the person you sent in here, Free Spark, where it was like they released an album and it was like 100 tracks
Little
and it
B,
was just
Little
like
B.
random fucking names?
Mark. It was
No, that was Mac.
Yeah,
That was Mac DeMarco.
Yeah, Mac DeMarco. There you go.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Mac
Yeah, he
DeMarco.
recently just like dumped his hard drive of 4 years onto a streaming service.
unfinished songs.
Yeah, they're all like
That's
demos.
annoying.
Yeah,
I
at
know.
that point,
It's a
at
little
that
weird.
point,
Why would
just
you do
don't
that?
release music.
Think about
Yeah.
it. That's like releasing all your sketches and then
I, don't, I like when
Getting
people
clout
choose
off
to
of it.
not release their garbage.
shout
like
out to
this
Ween.
doesn't. Yeah. Well, no. 'cause
I
everything
love
they
it.
make is great.
I love it.
No,
I
but,
love
like,
it
you
whenever
know what I
I
mean.
love it whenever an artist's like trash demos are released, but it's like through like someone's fucking YouTube account. That's a leak.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because
It
that's like the
shouldn't
best. of
count
both
as like your
worlds.
new commercial album.
Guys,
Yeah.
you know what?
Weird as hell.
I got
Which
it.
sucks because that guy was like he was so good at making so like cohesive.
Yeah, Mac used to be really great. Now he's like, ugh.
He's trash. He's fucking trash. No, I'm
he
kidding.
is kind of.
Guys, this-
Little
this
bit.
reminds me. Speaking of
But I
music,
respect the hustle.
I respect it.
I'm 50-50 on Mac DeMarco.
I respect
'Cause-
how he's just like, yep, I am the sole reason why indie rock is like the way it is today.
Yeah, why it became a genre.
Yeah, why it became a genre, and he's just like, so I'm just gonna ride it out and just do what the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Hey,
Respect.
let him be him. Me personally, Salad Days is his only good project. That's it.
No, what?
That is an L take. I have to
Salad
say.
Days is one of his worst.
This is coming from the man who said,
This
is
Old
Brown
Dog is his
mid.
best project.
Okay, I'll let you have that one.
Because Salad
That's fair.
Days is just like the same song over and over. They're good songs, but they're not, you know?
I feel you.
I don't know, whatever.
I
Anyway,
love his garage shit.
Speaking
he
of
smokes
leaks-
cigarettes.
speaking
Yep, not
of
anymore.
leaks,
Has a gap tooth.
The Gap Tooth is cool.
I was gonna see him in New York, and I didn't get to go. And I think
fumbled?
when I looked up the show, he threw up at that show on stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I
I
was
guess I
gonna-
missed
I-
that.
You're gonna see him in New York, but then these certain couple
Some
towers.
certain, yeah, a
fell.
couple towers fell over.
Yeah, killed Mac DeMarco in the process.
Clap, everyone. There's the 9/11 joke.
Reminds me of that terrible
9/11.
tragedy.
Speaking of 9/11,
That's what it's all about.
I can't wait to meet someone who was legitimately offended by 9/11 jokes. That is not fucking funny.
I could
Yeah.
take you to
Yes, it
meet
is.
6 people
I
like
wonder.
that.
I wonder what Lily's mom would think about 9/11 jokes.
Lily, get her on the
I don't
phone.
I thought you were just gonna stop at 9/11. I wonder what Lily's mom thinks about 9/11.
The real tragedy was
Why?
the third tower.
Why
wasn't
stop
so
at 9/11?
The real tragedy was.
The real tragedy was they only got 9 out of 11.
That's true.
How about that?
The real tragedy is that you're
What the
fucking-
fuck?
What was that?
That's the Skinner ring phone.
It's calling you freeze.
Not
I'm
the
not
real.
answering him.
Speaking of
Why?
9/11,
You scared?
I'm not scared. I just don't want to talk to him.
Ooh. Ooh. The
Who's
skin
What is
skinny and
happening?
why is he in my ring?
Why is he in my rink?
Who's skinny and why is he in my ring?
Who's skinny?
Speaking of 9/11,
Speaking of 9/11,
What do you want to talk
9/12.
about it?
Speaking of chocolate coins,
speaking of leaks,
What?
I hate how people.
Speaking of Mr. Krabs,
This is a pet peeve, but I hate when people. This is like a new thing, I guess, that's been happening. But there's a lot of people who are like releasing like sneak peeks of stuff that they do, and then they call it leaks. Like that's not leaking
Yeah, that-
anything.
it sucks. That's like Friday Night Funkin' people.
It's been spreading. I've been seeing it like more just in general.
That's it. I saw it first from like Friday Night Funkin' people, where it's
Yeah,
like, oh, leak from my Friday Night Funkin' mod, and it's just it's like a 30-second video.
Yeah,
Leak.
that's where
They just want it to
it's-
fucking sound cool.
yeah,
right?
it's like Friday Night Funkin' people, and it's like 19-year-old rappers who don't
Yeah.
know what the word
Yeah.
leak means. They just think it's music that isn't on Spotify.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like I've been seeing like I think that's where it originates, the stupid trend. But I've been seeing it more and more with like just outside of FNAF. I mean,
FNAF?
Yeah, FNAF. But it's like
FNAF.
it's so annoying. Like that's not what a leak is.
I think number one thing about a leak is that the person who made it can't leak it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like that's not a leak.
Unless
It's just
unless
releasing
it's like
other
unless it's like an act of rebellion against like a label.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think the only person I know that leaked something themselves that they made was Alex Hirsch with the Gravity Falls pilot.
Yeah.
Alaturd.
At least that's the one I can think of.
Okay, wait.
I
well,
know-
Yeah, it's like if it's something you don't own, and you make.
I know a
then
lot of
that's
artists
fine.
leak their albums when like the record label pushes back the date or something.
Yeah.
hmm
Like yeah, if you're fighting a corporation, that's fine. But if you
They
like
push back the
self-publish-
Friday Night Funkin' mod.
Yeah.
True.
It's funny how artists still are pretending like leaks are like, oh, they're ruining my song. They're ruining my shit.
Yeah. It doesn't.
It's
matter.
like no, it does not matter anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
I know like so many like Mac Miller songs have been leaked and like fans have been like, this is ruining possible posthumous releases. It's like, no, it's not. It is not at all.
Posthumous.
I don't think. That's such a stupid. I ain't even gonna lie. That's such like a dumb idea to keep having
Yeah.
music being put out after you're gone. That's so.
No,
dumb.
it's terrible. Yeah, I think it's terrible.
Yeah, they just want to make money off.
Yeah, that sucks.
Even
Mac Miller's the only one I'm liking because it's just his family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
everyone
get
else,
on the
like
character.
when they released like
Fuck.
4 posthumous XXXTentacion albums that are
Yeah.
like fucking awful.
Man, fuck that. They've
They're
been
like-
doing Prince wrong. They've been doing
That
Prince
is true.
wrong.
They have been doing Prince wrong. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucked up because for a while they were like,
they were
Doing
killing
good
it
with
for a
it.
little bit.
yeah, with like originals and
Yeah, and
Nah,
that
the
piano
first-
thing.
The first 3 were good. After that,
yeah. But like,
they just started
Welcome
being
to
like, here's a demo
America,
that he made.
Yeah,
going into Prince's vault
Wait,
and
I'm
specifically getting shit out that he was like, this is too bad for me to release it.
I know. Yeah. Give
What
me like
happened with
Camille or
Prince?
something.
I'm not really familiar.
They're getting out Camille.
Well, what do you mean? What happened with Prince?
He died.
Like what? No, obviously, but what do you mean? What have they done to Prince that like they're doing
They've
him
just
wrong?
like Prince has always been known to be like a person who makes so much music and much of it is like unreleased because he's a perfectionist. And for
Yeah.
a while they were only doing posthumous albums of shit like live recordings and like something Prince would do with like he would like write a demo and never release it and then give it to another artist and that would be like their biggest song ever.
Yeah.
And so they
Sounds
released like a
low.
whole album of like his demos of like other people's
Yeah, where
tracks.
he's singing it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but now they're just going in and like releasing the albums he made that he was like, this is too bad for me to release it.
Yeah,
That's annoying.
It is annoying.
like they're releasing the stuff he
It is.
explicitly didn't want to release.
Yeah,
Like
when-
finished albums that he was just like, no, this is
When I die,
garbage.
they put out the Please Cease Fire demos on fucking.
Yeah, the
Kill me.
Let me get that,
demos.
bro. Let me leak that, bro. Let me get that.
How awful.
I don't know.
I don't
I
like
just
any
I
of that shit.
I can't. They're really doing him wrong because like I was hyped at first when they're like, yeah, he has like 6,000 hours worth of unreleased music. I was like, okay, that's exciting. Don't drop none of it.
Yeah.
They gotta stop doing
Guys.
this. High key. What?
What's your Lost Media white whale?
White whale?
Like, what would you want to have like leaked or come out?
Lost media sperm whale.
Well,
I feel like I have an answer, but I can't think of it at the top of my head.
Me neither.
well, define
One thing that
lost media real quick.
just I don't
'Cause
know
I think people
anything
use the
that.
term wrong.
Oh, okay, that's a discussion. I don't know, just anything that isn't available that you find interesting. That's what
Okay.
I see it as.
Well, this is legit one of my top answers, and it's related. Mac Miller and Mad Lib's thing. They did like an EP that has never been released,
Yeah, it seems about right.
and it was right before he died. That's what I want to hear. And Mad Lib has like played some of the songs from it on live shows and stuff.
He needs to stop taking it around and actually drop it.
I know.
He literally keeps going, I'm working on it. It's almost ready.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
One
my
of
one.
mine that I'd love to see at least like a prototype of or something is Cat Dog Saving Mean Bob. It was a full like 3D platformer that was planned for like holiday 2000 for PlayStation 1 that just never came out for some reason. It was almost entirely finished, and there's almost little to no information about it. And anyone contacted doesn't have a prototype, so if anything of that ever came out, that'd be exciting.
I would have.
You know what?
I don't really know if it counts as lost media, considering it really just doesn't exist at all. But I would have loved to have seen Richard Williams' original vision of The Thief and the Cobbler, just to see how mid it would have been.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did?
Yeah.
There's no way it was going to be the masterpiece everyone thinks it's going to be.
Okay.
I want to see the Sonic One prototype from the Tokyo show, like the first ever Sonic.
That would be
prototype.
awesome.
Because that's actually just lost.
Yes,
Nobody has.
that would be great.
Like not even Sega has a copy.
Oh, there's a scene in Jaws where like the first kill that happens in the movie where the little kid gets killed at the beach. Apparently there was like a much more like gruesome ass scene of that. Oh wait, my answer is the original Spider Pit sequence from King Kong in the 30s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
In the 30s, there was a scene on Skull Island where they all fall into a pit and get like fucking eaten by giant spiders and crabs and shit. And it was so scary to test audiences that they took it out, and it's like lost media.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
Peter Jackson, when he remade King Kong, like went back and like looked at the early like at the old movie and like made his own recreation of it. And it looked
Oh,
so
so they have
legit.
it.
Like they kinda. I mean, you could put his recreation in King Kong and you would not know that it was like.
Oh, he
from
really
2000.
like accurately remade it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it. You should check it out after.
Okay.
But it looks exactly like if you put it in King Kong, you would have no idea it wasn't from the movie.
That's dope.
But I would love to
A
see where that
couple of-
was.
That sounds interesting. That would be cool to see.
I like
A couple
Peter
other ones I
Jackson.
want to see, just real quick off the top of my head. I want to see the Me and My Friends pilot. I think that would be really interesting. And I want to have the uncensored Sailor Mouth audio from SpongeBob.
That'd be cool.
Where are those? Aren't those getting leaked?
There is a big
Oh, yeah, there
Nick
was.
leak going on. Yeah.
Oh yeah, what happened about that?
Um,
I heard about that, but I don't,
It's kind of funny.
Preach it.
There's some stuff I can say and some stuff I shouldn't.
Don't
Say
say
it
the stuff
all.
you shouldn't.
But no, I'm not saying it all.
Freeze.
Why?
Pretty much what happened. You gotta
You're
cut
not
this out, but
involved with
some
it.
stuff that I'm not involved with it, but some stuff I was told about, I was like told to keep to myself.
She's a double agent, Freeze.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not
alright.
I'm not a double agent. Like you
Okay.
have to cut this out. But for example, I
Yes.
also about the Nick leaks. Here, we'll cut back in here about the Nick
Okay.
leaks. What happened was,
Hang on.
I guess.
Nice.
Well, there was a couple leaks beforehand that were considered a part of the big leak,
Uh-huh.
where it was like just unprotected servers from like 2005 or something that had no password and was just like a catalog of like Nickelodeon magazine shit and whatever. But just a couple, like maybe a month ago or so, there was a huge leak of a bunch of assets from Nickelodeon stuff, like completely clean like audio, background music, a bunch of pitch bibles, a bunch of like
A
Photoshop
bunch.
files. Yeah, ton. I have most of it while it was up on archive.org. But what happened was Nickelodeon just didn't care about their servers at all. The password was legit ABC123.
Awesome.
It's fucked.
It's really good.
So they kind of blamed it. It was kind of on their app. It was kind of on themselves for that.
Yeah.
But I went through. There was some cool stuff, but it's not all that. I know there's more. There's like the leak that's public, and then there's more shit that people have privately that they're releasing, and I don't know where that comes from, but I know there is more shit. I know there was a leak that happened a while ago. There's this like Art of SpongeBob Discord server where a ton of people are just sharing model sheets from like SpongeBob episodes, like the SpongeBob's weenie image. That one's fake, but that was being sent around during those leaks to throw people off, to like have people stop asking them about it because they had legit stuff. There's a couple other things like that. But overall, it's not too interesting unless you really want background music from the Loud House movie.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yes. I don't know if you guys feel similarly, but I have an issue with how people define lost media. Because there was this tweet that people were mad about, where they were like,
pilot?
Yeah, so the pilot to fucking Bubble Guppies got found. It was considered lost media, even though someone just like some executive had it on their hard drive and they just asked for it, right? It was never lost.
Mm-hmm.
But, and there was someone who quote tweeted that, because it was that one guy who always does lost media videos. He was like, "We found it!"
Yeah.
And someone quote tweeted it with like,
Q.
yeah. Which, he's fine, I don't mind him, but someone quote tweeted it with like, "Okay, why is lost media discourse this? Why is this what we're trying to find? Fucking the Bubble Guppies pilot. Why is it not stuff that's like actually lost that like no one knows how to get it?
Yeah.
That would be actual media preservation instead of the pilot to a show you watched when you were 4 years old.
Yeah, it's not like lost media just because the public doesn't have it.
You're right. Yeah, that's my issue with it.
Yeah.
Like that's not lost media. That's a different thing. Just because Joe Schmo can't watch it doesn't mean it's lost.
I think it depends really, because I don't know. Some of that stuff is interesting. It's not technically lost, but some of it is interesting enough that you'd want to see it. Like I want to see the fucking Blue's Clues pilot because I think that would be interesting.
Yeah,
that exists, and I know it exists, but it just hasn't been released.
Well, there's a difference. There's a difference between lost media and just something that's just unreleased.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like the fucking Sesame Street Wicked Witch one was
that was actual lost media because that aired.
No, it wasn't. It was considered fucking the Holy Grail. It was at the Library of Congress for like 5 years.
Yeah, you just couldn't.
Yeah, but
because it wasn't on YouTube doesn't mean it's lost.
Yeah, you just couldn't like share it around, but you could watch it. You could just go up to me, hey, can I see?
Yeah, you could watch it in person. There's a media center in New York.
Yeah.
That has shit like the Fat Albert pilot and the Rocket Power pilot, but you can only watch them there.
But I do sort of get it sometimes because like I get what Izzy is saying about just stuff that would be cool for the public to have. Is like something like the Day the Clown Cried.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's like people like
where
that
it's not
exists,
lost, but it's just not public.
It's not lost, but you're not gonna fucking. See
I think the problem is the line is blurred. It should be more clear.
It's also people.
I don't really think there's like a hierarchy.
I think it has to do with the fact that people who are like into the lost media subgenre of like the internet are just interested in the stupidest things ever. The Bubble Guppy pilot? Are you kidding me?
The King Kong thing you're describing is like that's a legit lost thing.
Yeah. That probably does not exist anymore.
Yeah, it's probably lost its time, like the film.
Or like what's that movie that had scenes in the theatrical version that have never been again? Is that Exorcist or The Shining or something?
I think that's The Shining.
Yeah. I don't know if those are lost. Yeah, in The Shining there was like a couple scenes that were only in theaters and they've never been seen again.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Or they did the same thing with Back
like
to the
that
Future,
really
but for TV. Scenes that
There was a lot of scenes that were cut from the Goonies that have only ever like appeared on like TV airings.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like there's a lot of like context as to why like the bullies hate the Goonies and shit like that.
Yeah.
And like the octopus.
There's stuff. Yeah, that stuff's cool. There's a similar thing for the Rugrats movie where in the 90s and early 2000s there was 2 fully animated song sequences that would only be on TV airings of the movie to make it a bit longer to fill the runtime. But they're not in any of the Yeah, but they're not. They weren't in the theatrical release, and they're not on any home media.
Yeah, and isn't it the SpongeBob movie where the color grading was different in theaters than it is everywhere?
Oh
now?
yes, that was the thing that I talked about. That was really interesting. The color grading in the theatrical version of the SpongeBob movie was completely different when it was in theaters compared to like if you get it on Blu-ray now because they digitally remastered it.
Yeah,
The color
it's way more like green.
Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
It's
cool.
a bit more dingy. It's also in like a normal ass theater ratio, like a movie ratio, which I thought was really cool. There's that one trailer, the 35 millimeter
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
trailer that came out that I showed you that I thought looked really neat.
yeah, they do 35 millimeter screenings of that movie. It's pretty cool.
I'm
So-
looking at this Shining Las
They
Vegas
do.
shit, and this is so interesting.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
there was like an epilogue after he freezes in the snow of like Wendy and Danny, and after the movie was in theaters, Kubrick was just like, man, I was fucking dumb, and went to
Right.
each single theater to just physically edit it off the reel.
Oh my god,
Wow.
he's nuts.
What a crazy man.
Yeah, yeah, that is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
You know,
insane.
that's lost me.
yeah.
True.
Find that, not fucking bubble guppies, please.
Man,
On a similar
That's
topic, what's like a piece of just like what's like a piece of information that has just been spread by word of mouth through the internet that people take as fact that it's just like complete lies?
Shelley
Like
Duvall.
mine, yeah. Like I was thinking like Shelley Duvall and like John Lennon beats his wife.
Oh yeah.
It's like no. he didn't.
I have one that it's like a bummer when you say it. I don't get why people say that Daisy from Mario was originally black because she wasn't at all.
Black? She's not black.
Yeah, like that she has darker skin.
Oh well, she did have darker skin, but she wasn't like that dark.
But no, she didn't though. That wasn't her first appearance. She was white as hell in the original ones.
in Mario Land?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah, they made
Yeah.
her dark. They made her dark only for like what Mario Party. And
they made her dark for Mario Golf, and
Mario-
because of that, people are like, Daisy's been whitewashed.
But no, they changed her back.
She was always white.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have one. It's like super autistic, but I think it's interesting. So the game SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. There's this thing that's going around because of a Did You Know gaming video where it's like, oh, did you know this whole studio shut down because the game was so bad? When it isn't true at all. It was their last game, but they didn't shut down because the game was awful. They shut down because THQ blacklisted them from ever making games again because they didn't want to be bought out. There's like a whole like tragic backstory to that game that's really interesting.
Also another one. There's a great. It's YMS, so but he has a great video about Kimba the White Lion, which is that thing that people say the Lion King ripped off,
Uh-huh.
and how like it didn't fucking rip it off at all.
Yeah, Kimba ripped
Mhm.
off the Lion King.
Yeah, like you'll see these videos, these stupid ass videos that like corporations make, like
Yeah.
BuzzFeed, where it's like side by side comparisons of the Lion King and then Kimba, and it's like, oh, that's the same thing.
But
There's the character getting thrown off the rock in the whatever animal. There's the Pride Rock shot.
didn't Kimba come out like
Yeah,
in the
well,
60s?
yeah. The thing is that Kimba was like a show from the '60s, but every time these companies show like these like identical scenes, it's always from like a Kimba movie from like the early 2000s. That's like a ripoff of the Lion King.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I see.
Yeah, Kimba's a manga from the 60s, and there was like 3 different shows of it from various eras. But the one people always grab from is a Kimba movie from like 98, where they obviously ripped off the Lion King.
Yeah,
And there was this Twitter thread, dude, from like maybe a couple years ago that had so many likes and retweets, where it was like the guy who came up with Kimba was trying to get a deal with Disney to make a Kimba movie, and then he died in the late 80s, so Disney took it and made The Lion King. That Twitter person, it had so many likes and retweets. It's complete bullshit. There is not a
made it up.
single there's not a single thing to suggest that was ever true. But people like it
Yeah.
because they just want to, Disney does suck, but they don't in that case.
Yeah.
It's just complete wrong.
I'm really trying to think. There's a couple things like that where people will just spread misinformation
Yeah.
that isn't true at all. Oh, another one, SpongeBob related. The whole story where it's like, oh, SpongeBob had to be renamed from SpongeBob because of a mob.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
not
that's
true
not
at all.
true either.
The mob never existed whatsoever.
It was a
That
pencil,
was a
right?
cool ass video. Yeah. It
Yeah.
was
I
a
just-
pencil company that had a character named Sponge Boy, and it was just a
the
weird legal
SpongeBob Where
risk.
it's like, where's the Halloween episode where he turns into a snail? Like,
Oh yes, that's a
Yeah,
fucking
right.
famous one.
Yeah.
Where people were like, "Oh, there's a deleted scene where Squidward becomes a snail too," and that never fucking happened
Yeah.
because they found the original premiere of the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, where they actually show him turning into a snail. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, it was only in the original airing.
and then was proven wrong.
And then they found the original airing, and there's still people who are like, no, dude, I've seen it. Like, you're fucking stupid.
I remember there was something about it like being aired that way in other countries, which is like, shut up.
Yeah, like, no, they didn't do that.
Yeah, they didn't add a scene for other countries.
I just remember
Shut
one
up.
for Hey Arnold where Arnold betrays Iggy episode where
Oh,
yeah.
people said that that episode made Craig Bartlett so mad that he made the writers like stand out in the rain or something like that.
What?
That's just
What?
not true.
Huh?
He had to
you
approve
fucking
of it. He's the
Lily, you
showrunner
fucking
of the
reminded. You reminded me the one fucking rumor that was around for years about Kablam episode like 27 where
Oh,
Aaron
yeah.
Oh
and
yeah,
Jane
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
get together there.
Classic.
That was
Fuck
before Mark Merrick uploaded the whole show.
Yeah.
and then
There was a
finally
few
he-
episodes
Yeah.
people didn't have, yeah.
Yeah, and everyone assumed that was the finale where they just get together. And it's
Yeah.
completely fucking wrong.
It was episode
That's wrong.
29. And what's funny is, the whole time, the 29th episode was on YouTube.
That's hilarious.
What a bunch of dorks.
I know,
Oh
they
my
were like, well,
God.
the Nick.com episode listing from halfway in the show's run stops at episode 29 for some reason. So it must be lost, and it must be the final episode.
Bruh.
Like, no.
Yeah. There's
You're
an
just weird.
there's an I'm just remembering all of them now. There was Angry Beavers Cuffed Together, which was meant to be like the second half of the pilot episode, which didn't exist at all, and they said it like aired. It was a short in front of some movie, like how the Hey Arnold pilot was, but it's completely fucking made up. That episode
Oh, yeah.
never existed, and people found out it was just someone's fan fiction.
Oh my god.
Isn't that...
I love Angry Beavers. Angry Beavers.
It's a fun show.
Yeah,
It's
I love
fallen.
lost media that's just like deleted scenes that no one's ever found.
Yeah. The Planes, Trains, and Automobiles one recently was pretty cool.
Wait, there was
Wasn't like a
deleted
4-hour? Isn't there like a supposed 4-hour cut of that fucking movie?
Yeah, there's like 70 minutes of deleted scenes that
Holy shit!
didn't get... It was never released until recently when they did the 4K, because they thought they didn't have it, but they found it on someone's like work reel, I guess.
That's
So it's
cool.
like VHS quality, but it is there.
Somebody needs to do a cut where it's all of it together.
Oh, dude, someone, fucking Kevin
This-
Smith has been teasing, or he's been screening it. There's like a 4, maybe 3-hour cut of either Batman Forever or Batman and Robin, like one of the really shitty ones,
Uh-huh.
where it's like really good
Really?
and like really dark. He's been saying, I want to see it.
Huh.
Yeah. There's also a 4.5-hour long version of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that I would love to see as well.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I think Tarantino said that was bullshit.
Fuck.
Aw.
There-
I think he
There's,
went on Joe Rogan and was just like, "That is not true at all."
He's an
There's
asshole.
one video I saw from
Broke
fucking
your dreams.
Jamie Ken.
You were so excited for it to be another like Hateful Eight miniseries sort of deal,
Yeah,
where it gets split up into episodes.
that'd be cool.
There was one video I saw by Jamie Kennedy of all people where he said there was like a 2.5-hour long cut of Son of the Mask.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good. I don't know if I believe that.
I don't believe him at all, but I
No
still
way
wanna
it's
watch it.
good. Yeah,
What if it is?
that'd be wild.
It was like it has pathos, it has pacing, it has
Pathos?
yeah.
Tim was having enough trouble being a dad. No! But on February 18th, while mommy's away,
Hey, Otis. What's this?
baby Alvy will play.
My son is bouncing off the walls.
Otis will have his day. Jamie Kennedy, son of the mask.
How are you and Albie doing?
Oh, we're doing fine.
Rated PG. Starts Friday, February 18th.
Here we see a wild Pikmin in its natural environment.
These strange creatures become attached to whoever pulls them from the ground, loyal and obedient. Pigmen work together to fight large predators like this grub dog, even if it means getting eaten. As night falls, the pigmen return to their nest to rest for another day of hard work. Hang in there, little guys. Pigmen. Only for Nintendo GameCube. Rated E for everyone.
Found media.
Fuck that.
Love
Found
that.
media.
Did you guys know?
What?
Did you guys know that there is lost media of roommates? It is true.
Oh wait, the last media I want to bring up is that Seth Rogen movie, The Interview.
Oh wait, I actually did have one I want to bring up after
There's like a scene at the end where Kim Jong Un dies, and it's like him exploding in fire. But the version of the movie, it's like his death is covered up by just like a big fireball, because apparently they like built like this like they basically fucking did that scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark where his face melts, and did that with Kim Jong Un.
Oh my god.
And after like the Sony hack, they were worried that North Korea was gonna like nuke the US because they did that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that was the conversation around that movie when it came out. That Korea was gonna bomb a bunch of movie theaters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Only movie theaters.
Christ. But one I really found that I think is cool is this pilot for a Nickelodeon show called Me and My Friends. And it was sort of similar to Gullah Gullah Island, and it was pretty much the precursor to Backyardigans, but it was a live action show with people in suits before it was an animated thing, and it was like a decade earlier. And everyone contacted, nobody has footage of it. Nobody knows where the footage is. I don't even think Nickelodeon has it. It's really weird. There's a couple photos that got leaked from people who worked on it, but there's absolutely no footage outside of like a 5-second clip.
I think I saw like a picture.
I would like for that to get found just because it's a weird oddity. What else, gang? Let's talk about Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
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 You tried sneaking it in there.
She thought.
Too fast for the
What?
You had your fingers crossed.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Can we talk about cross
What'd you
his
sneak
fingers?
in there?
Sonic the Hedgehog. Cross
Lily,
his
talk
fingers
about
and shut
Pikmin.
your eyes. I was just gonna say. I was like, you know what? I want to talk about Pikmin.
Leon. Sorry. Go on. Yes.
That was a real yawn too.
Do it now.
I'm excited for Pikmin 4. I fucking love Pikmin so fucking much. They're awesome. They're amazing. Is anyone else going to buy Pikmin?
No.
I am going to buy it. Yes.
We got Freeze Park. Anyone else?
Because I like
What?
Pikmin.
When I finish Pikmin 1.
What are you excited about for it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I love Pikmin. Like I love everything about Pikmin. I'm excited about everything. I'm also
What?
excited to have my own little guy running around. It's
There
me.
you go. That's
It's
that's what I was
me.
leaning towards.
Yeah.
Yay.
Character
Custom
customization.
character,
It's really cool.
That's an ultimate Lily seller. It's like, yo, we got character customization. I'm slapping my dollar on the fucking table.
I believe it.
Give me that shit.
Your dollar.
What I'm waiting for, what I'm excited for, is Pikmin 1+2, but physical edition.
Wait, is that coming?
Yeah, it's coming out in September. I'm gonna wait for that. So that's when I'm gonna get it.
I really don't like that they called Pikmin 1, and they changed the
know.
logos to the new shitty one.
That's weird, yeah.
It only makes sense.
Pikmin
For
It's
the
really
one.
strange.
Yeah, it only makes sense for the 1+2 title. They didn't have to keep it as Pikmin 1 for the separate.
I also
Bro, I
don't like that
know
they're
it's
not using
Pikmin
the
1.
original art.
Yeah,
It's
they
just the
updated-
3 Pikmin standing there. It's like, shut up.
Also, they updated like all the
Yeah.
logos.
Yeah, they did.
I don't like the
I
new
like
logo.
the picture where it's just they have the 3 logos and it's the same thing with just 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Looks fucking weird.
it's annoying.
they even
Yeah.
updated 3. Like, even though it's like, if you had like the old version of 3, it's like weird.
Who's
What do you
your
mean?
favorite
Cause like,
Pikmin?
or like, let's say you got the physical version of
Pick-
3. Like, obviously, like they updated the box art too and everything. So now if you go like buy a new copy of Pikmin 3 Deluxe, is like the new logo.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It's just weird. And they updated.
I'm gonna
they
say-
updated Pikmin 3 just to update the logo. Like they did an update where it's just updating the home menu screen icon, and that's it.
Thanks.
I'm gonna
Nintendo.
I'm gonna say my favorite Pikmin is either the yellow one or the pink one that flies. Because I love pink.
My
Mhm.
favorites are the yellow.
My
or a
favorite's
bulb-
yellow.
Or a Bulbman.
The yellows are so fucking cute. Their ears.
However, my favorite Pikmin
Very
anything is the Bulborgs. I love them. They're so cool. Weird walking sags.
They're walking.
They're walking.
I
I
love.
said weird
the yellow-
walking, but I like their walking.
Why
They're
can't
so
we be
cute.
walking?
Their ears.
I drew you as a yellow Pikmin.
Yeah, I love
Mhm.
it. I've drawn myself as one too. They're so sweet.
As
Yeah,
an
dude.
elephant?
An
Whatever.
elephant?
Elephant.
Let's talk about Mario Wonder. Wowie zowie!
No,
Let's talk about elephant.
Elephant?
I'm not buying Mario Wonder.
Why not?
I don't like Mario.
Well,
Okay,
that's-
let's talk about Sonic Superstars.
Yeah, let's talk
No.
about Sonic Superstars. Man, I can't wait
That
for
game doesn't look good.
It
I'll
looks
die on
good.
that hill.
It looks cool. I can't wait.
I don't
I
want to
can't
play
wait
it.
to play as the same characters I've been playing over and over and over again.
Pikmin?
What is that supposed to be?
Hey,
That's just...
this
Amy's
is
in it.
Amy.
I love playing as Knuckles. I love playing as Tails.
Shut the fuck up. You played Sonic
Amy,
Mania 1.
Amy,
you have
Amy's
no
there.
right.
Amy's there, but like, yeah, but I know what happens in all these fucking games. Fucking Amy's
Yeah.
there, cool, but like, wow, they
Amy's
added like
never
one
there.
character.
She's never been in a classic Sonic game.
I know,
Yeah,
but
she's never been playable in a classic
Oh, man.
one.
I can't
But-
wait to play the new Donkey Kong game where you can play as Donkey Kong. Diddy
Yes!
Kong.
Yeah,
Dude!
exactly. Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Shut up. I like Sonic the
they
Hedgehog.
do something new every time. They add like a new character in the new fucking Donkey Kong movie.
That's what Sonic is literally doing.
Yeah, we literally
Games.
Sonic Mania
Yeah, the
added
fucking-
Ray and Mighty, who've never been playable ever.
Yeah. Well, no, well...
Yeah.
Don't correct me. I don't care.
There's the new character, fucking. There's the new villain too. Fucking Trip
Yeah,
or whatever her
there's
name
another
is
one.
in
And they brought back
Superstars.
Fang. It's like 20
They had new
years.
characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had new characters.
Bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
Biatch.
What do you know? Ultimate Flash Sonic playing ass. Never played a real one ass. Shut up.
What if you play as Amy in Ultimate Sonic Flash or whatever the fuck that is?
Yeah, but that's because it's from Sonic Advance, so it's different.
Yeah, that's Sonic Advance. That's modern shit.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I can play as Amy in that.
Yeah, but not classic Amy in a classic Sonic game.
Shakalaka.
Why do you have to ruin everything?
Boom.
Boring.
Wow.
What is
What?
boring?
Why do you have to
That's
make me
not
feel
boring.
bad?
I
Why do you have
have a
to make me
bunch of
feel bad for
characters.
liking Sonic?
I love
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, but if I said
You were
anything
probably-
about Donkey Kong,
Your ass will be
please.
kicked.
asshole.
yeah, shut
Donkey
up.
ass.
Donkey ass.
Avery,
If
back
you
me up.
want, if you want a million characters in a Sonic game, play fucking Sonic Heroes.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Sonic Generations.
Why?
Boom.
You can only play as two
It's only
characters.
Sonic.
That is a
That's
good-
not true.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
and they're both Sonic.
Yeah, it's only Sonic. What are you talking about, right?
Play Sonic
How do we
Heroes.
tell?
There's fucking 12 characters to play as.
Man, that ain't shit.
Play Sonic
Open up-
Adventure. You have 5
So we got
Sonic
Sonic.
Adventure.
So here's how to improve it. We got Sonic, and then we make two.
We got Sonic.
You only play as Tail. You play as Tails, but there's a new character to play with Tails. And then in the third game, you play with the character that was with Tails with a new character.
That's just Sonic Origins.
No, that's
I-
just
I-
the
I-
That's
Donkey
just
Kong
how
games.
fucking.
I hate to
That's
bust your
just
balls
how
with that
Donkey
one, he's
Kong
right.
did it. Shut
That's-
up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
literally what Donkey Kong did it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now,
More characters.
now if this game was just exactly like the thing I
That's
like.
exactly
Now
what
this
Sonic
game is
did.
just Sonic, 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 Sonic,
What are you
Sonic.
talking about? You're
Shut
literally
up!
wrong.
I'm gonna kill you. Leave me alone.
In
What's
Sonic 1,
going
you
on?
can play as Sonic. In Sonic 2, you play as Sonic and Tails. Sonic in 3, you play as Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic.
Yeah,
and
I'm tired of Sonic.
Sonic Adventure, you play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and
I'm
3
getting
new
tired.
characters.
You
What is
played
that?
06 in the Flash
So
one,
don't play as
and
Sonic.
like 3 hours
You
in a
don't
game.
have to play as Sonic.
Yeah,
They're so
No,
obsessed
dog.
with Sonic.
You can beat the game with any character.
They should make like the whole game be about.
What do you mean
a
you're
different
tired of
character.
Sonic? It's the main character.
They should
Oh,
make
she's
a whole.
silent.
They should make a whole other game that's about a whole other character. That's
She
not
did.
gonna.
She doesn't
They
have
did. It's
anything to
called
say.
Tails Adventure.
There was a few Tails games.
Yeah,
She
there
just-
was
She wants the Sonic
There was a
equivalent of Kitty
Knuckles
Kong.
game.
Yeah, Knuckles game.
Knuckles Chaotix, ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
my bitch is at.
There's literally
There's
a
a
game
Shadow
called
game.
Shadow
I'm
the
gonna go to
Hedgehog.
that.
Yeah, Shadow game.
I like Mario, but he's just in it too much.
Right.
True.
Yeah,
What?
it's like leave me alone. I love.
Yeah,
Sonic.
but
like-
they be making games with the other characters.
Man, I
No, they
love
don't.
SpongeBob, but he's like
What is?
too much present.
Fucking the Mario
Yeah.
bitches.
So is Sonic.
Yeah,
Joe, may I
hardly.
suggest the Patrick Star Show?
Is Mario not doing that hardly?
We have people that are all like, "Yo, Where's the new WarioWare? Where's the new Donkey
That's not
Kong?
Mario.
Where's the new blah blah blah?
Lily,
Meanwhile,
Lily, I
nobody's
hate to
saying
lie to
that
you.
about Sonic.
Lily, no.
Because no one wants to play as the other characters.
Sonic is awesome. I just want to play.
When
Sonic.
Mario has games about new characters, it's like a new series in general.
Yo, where's Yoshi's Island?
Like, you can't call Luigi's Mansion a Mario game.
Yeah, but
It's
he's
just
of the
Luigi's
Mario
Mansion.
clan.
Yeah, it's a Luigi game.
Yeah, and it plays nothing like Mario.
Plan.
Yeah, which is awesome. They should do that with Sonic.
No, they
Oh,
shouldn't.
this is gonna be a fun argument. To
Also,
hear
they
people
did.
talk
It's
about in,
called
like, the
Shadow the
comments.
Hedgehog, and everyone hated it.
Break
Boom.
it down,
Bad
Izzy.
game.
Let's
Shouldn't
go.
have stuck at doing that. They're just
Shouldn't
stuck
have
with
done it.
Sonic.
Sonic.
It's a
Hot
dumb
takes
idea.
from Izzy. Here we go.
Me? What are my hot takes?
This is
Uh,
Lily, Ray.
Hey,
Why do you always fucking mix us up? Learn my name,
no,
goddammit.
I want to hear what Izzy has
The
to say.
two
Hold
women
on.
on the show. He
Hey,
gets it wrong.
no, I'm not talking
Yeah.
about Lily. I know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Izzy. Feminizer? What does that mean?
Lily, that's dumb. That's stupid.
They should have been good at making another game about another character.
They shouldn't have done that, because why would they?
Now, Ray.
Because they have
What,
so
should-
many damn
what-
characters.
Should there be a Robotnik
What do you
game?
have to say, Izzy? I
Yes,
wanna hear
dude,
it.
What's
let
he
that
gonna
ass
do?
get the game.
There
bruh.
was a Robotnik
I was
game.
go-
Bean Bean Machine.
Ooh.
That doesn't count. It's fucking Puyo Puyo.
What did you
Sure.
just? What the fuck did you just say, Joseph? What the fuck did you just say?
Bean Machine.
Holy goddamn.
God
Bing bing
damn.
machine.
Sonic gets some people heated.
Lily
Like,
gets me
What
heated.
a-
Damn.
What
She's
opinions
okay.
did you want to hear from me, Joe?
I'm
Or
talking
not
about
Joe,
video
Ray?
games.
Joe.
Wow, okay, now you're
Um,
mixing us up. Wow,
Oh
Izzy, wow.
wow.
Shut up. What did you want to hear me talk about, Ray?
Oh,
Izzy.
Wow.
What's going on?
This sh-
Oh.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, 9/11.
Izzy.
Oh, 9/11.
Dish
Yeah.
out a hot take.
A hot take.
Just whatever
Yes,
you want.
sir. Yes,
About
sir, please.
anything?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Talk about Kablam.
Oh,
Don't
no.
do that.
Don't do that.
We're not
I
doing that.
like Kablam.
Hit them where they hurt.
Okay, here's my hot take about
Freeze?
Kablam.
Freeze! Shut
Most
the
of
fuck
the
up.
segments
Shut
fucking
up.
suck.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
The only good part about an episode is
Are
Henry
you
and
fucking
June.
stupid?
Yeah.
Unless
Are
the
you
ones with
stupid?
Prometheus and Bob.
You're
Here's my hot
stupid.
take.
Oh, I'm not. It's
Here's
fucking
my
normal.
hot take. I never
That's my ass
cared for
right
the
now.
Action League now, or where was it? The puppet.
Action
No, I don't
League
care.
sucks.
Yeah,
I don't like
Susan
Action League.
Fondue is
It's
mid.
okay, Joseph.
Life with
Oh my
Loopy sucks.
That's where you're safe.
The Offbeats
Okay.
is alright. Race Rabbit is like a joke.
I have a rabbit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Can we cut that out?
Race rabbit.
I'm gonna need everyone to cut all this out.
Doesn't right. I'm not cutting anything.
I'm gonna need you to cut this out.
Cut it
That's
out because
not-
of why.
You
That's not
foul
true.
mouth kablam.
Whoa.
And nobody- I'm
I
supposed
said
to be.
Hey,
My job in this planet-
my Kablam hot take is that Crashbox did the idea better.
It might-
Mm.
My job in this planet is to gas kablam and make everybody want to watch it.
And
Your
that's like me being
stupid
real.
ass cannot be saying this
You're
shit.
failing.
I have said that,
sorry.
and you have agreed with me sometimes.
Well,
Where
you
I'm
can't
like,
say
I'm
it
only
live on
watching
television
because of
in front
Henry and
everybody.
June.
You can't say that live on television.
Everything
in front
else
of everybody.
sucks.
On the podcast.
I'm still
You
thinking of a
know
hot take.
you're
You
tuning
know
out
Joseph
if it's
Snap-
Action League.
You know Joseph Snap is gonna come for your fucking wig.
Joseph
you-
Gonna,
Wig?
it's gonna come.
You
What
can't
you
bring,
say?
When you say that,
you can't
the
bring up
can't
his
bring up
baldness
the
on
wig.
the
Okay.
podcast like that. You can't bring up his toupee on the podcast like this.
because he fucking
Fucking
loves
Joseph
Offbeat.
Snap doesn't care. He only likes the offbeats.
Oh.
There's people out there. See,
And
there's
I
some
like to be
people.
off.
Who are these people?
We got Avery up in here liking Prometheus and Bob.
You know what? Yeah, all the fucking Action League Now stands can come at me. Because there's none of them.
They can.
Oh,
Yeah,
freeze.
what are they
I-
gonna do,
that's
punch
what-
you?
That's where I'm all like, yeah.
You
Uh,
know, when you're
Action
watching
League Now is
Kablam, you're
whatever.
tuning out if it's Action League Now.
Yeah,
I am
I
tuning
don't
out.
I don't like that because I remember vividly when I was younger that was like the most reran like segment. It was like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's the most.
easily. It's the most boring one. It's long as shit,
Yeah.
and they do it so much.
exactly.
I
Yeah, it's like
know.
every
Yeah,
episode.
yeah. That is my complaint.
Yeah.
I don't really like it that much to begin with, and it's in it so much.
So
And
why do we
Crash-
disagree?
Crash.
Well, because you're foul mouthing the other shit. Okay, I
The other shit
genuinely
sucks too.
I like the other shit.
You like Susan Fondue.
I love those motherfuckers. They're so
What's their
funny.
names then? What are their
They're
names?
little
then?
goofballs.
What are
What
their
What
names?
are their names?
What are their names? Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're stumping me, Ray.
Let's hear it.
Oh.
I can't tell you. What? Can't
I'm
tell
caught
you
an
the names.
imposter.
And
And
I can't tell you
lo
the
and
names of the names.
behold.
Ray, if you don't shut the fuck up. I cannot, for the life of me, remember the names of the characters in Sniz and Fondue.
A fraudulent. You are a liar. You sleeping on every single one of them. You only be wake when Henry and June pop up on the screen. Let it be known on the record.
Very true.
Yeah.
I can't remember the names of Sniz and Fondue. I can't remember the names of Prometheus and Bob.
Life of
No.
Lucy is fucking man.
It is.
I love it. I love looking at it.
I love looking at it, but I don't like watching it.
I hate looking at it.
It's unique, but I don't like the actual
Stupid.
shit.
What?
I think
On the
Oh Yeah
podcast
Cartoons has better unique shorts than Kablam.
Is he?
sometimes.
Yeah.
I do.
I cannot
I
agree
just
with
don't
you.
like how Kablam and Kablam stands pride. It's like its whole fucking selling point is that it's like a it's like a what's the word?
Multimedia.
It's like a multimedia
Animaniacs.
anthology show, but
Yeah.
then they just do the same shit all over and over again.
Yeah.
Well, I like.
Animaniacs.
I wish it was more like Liquid Television, where like every episode is something different.
Yeah.
I don't
can't
like that it's like
believe-
the same segments.
I
It
don't
just
get
feels
I
like,
don't
What I'm
It feels like
hearing.
shows that didn't get picked up.
I don't get why they're like kidding themselves and pretending that's how it is and that Henry and June are the host when it's just Henry and June are the host and it's also the same 5 cartoons.
You know, speaking
Yeah.
of Liquid Television,
And I'm
can we all
watching
agree? Can we all agree that that's such a cool name? I love the name Liquid
Well,
Television.
that is a very cool name.
The first DOA intro was just Liquid TV.
It's
The
a very
intro.
cool
That is
show.
correct.
Too.
It is a cool
Yeah.
show.
It's a great show.
I love
What's
it.
that? There's like one Liquid Television show where it's like 2 trans women.
Yeah, yeah, it's a live action thing where it's 2 trans women just doing
Me and
stuff.
my wife.
It's pretty cool.
I
That's
can't
why
believe.
Beavis and Butthead started.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ray.
Huh? I'm
Inbred
sorry.
Jets.
I can't believe
You
my
said you wanted
friendship
a hot
with
take
everyone
from
in
me?
this call is over.
Yes, I do. I want to be real
All
with you, Izzy. I'm on DeviantArt right now. There ain't shit for nothing on here for the Kablam section.
Why are you on DeviantArt?
What are you on DVR?
Freeze, you
He's
Freeze, you're
preparing
not
for
one
No
to
Nut
talk. You've popped
November.
up on here 2 times.
No, not
What? I've popped
I'm
up
in the Kablam section. You've popped up like twice.
in the
I
Kablam
haven't
section
seen
What?
Lily.
on
Yes, I haven't
DeviantArt.
seen Lily once. Yes, sir.
I don't even use.
That's funny.
I think I archived
Sorry.
everything on my DVR.
Wait, what? How does he
I mean-
pop? Like, does like his drawings pop up?
Yeah, his drawings and his accounts.
Bitch.
My account. I don't.
He has multiple accounts.
I have one account on DeviantArt. My older one
That's
got
what I
deleted.
said.
Yeah, and then there's FreeSpark /NSFW.
Oh.
If that existed, that would be a
Freeze.
field day.
When's the
I
last
mean,
time
listen,
y'all
if
drew? What's the last time y'all drew NSFW art?
I can't draw,
Today.
so never.
A
Today.
long time. I only
Today.
used to do it for like just practice.
Today.
It wouldn't be like people fucking each other. It would just be naked women.
Today.
Today.
To
You
this
drew
day.
it today.
To this
Today.
day.
Take a guess.
Take a guess.
Who's the lucky? I'm forgetting the word here. Hold on.
What?
You drew
What?
NSFW today?
Yes, sir.
Well, you gotta send it.
Yeah.
No,
I
sir.
can't. It's on my iPad.
Yeah, no, sir. Can you please?
How am I gonna send it
Please.
on an outdated iPad?
Please.
It can't download Discord.
What do you
mean
It can't send
outdated?
messages. It's outdated.
So why are you using it?
What'd you draw it on? Pre-create?
Yes, sir.
Free?
Pre-create?
Freak.
Pre-create.
How about that? How about... Ooh.
I can't believe
Oh.
Izzy said yeah, cartoons is better than Kablam.
When are we gonna play
I
Mario
don't-
Kart and install
Boring
the
ass.
mod?
I think Kablam has a cooler setup,
think
but I
Kablam
think
sucks
Oh Yeah
easy.
Cartoons has the
Izzy.
I think it's
Oh, I-
boring.
I can't
think
agree
there's
that
only
Mario
like
Cartoons is better.
I think there's like 2 good things about Oh Yeah cartoons.
Nah, but let Izzy cook for you. I want to hear what
The
you gotta
ending
say.
credits
No,
and then the next
I
credit
think-
comes
I
on
think-
after it.
I think Kablam has a really good, like, the way it's presented is really cool, and some of the returning segments are fun. But a lot of the original shorts, they're either really good or really bad. It's really inconsistent. Oh Yeah Cartoons is mostly consistent. Some are, like, sleepers, but I
I
can
think
name,
they're
like, a
all
handful of
sleepers
ones that I like.
except for like 3, maybe 4.
And you're gonna
Maybe
say the
they
ones that
don't-
actually became shows.
Well, I like Chalk Zone. I like Nina and the Count, right?
Yeah.
And I like That a Boy. And they don't always even pop up in the show.
What's next? You like Mighty?
So I'm
Beast?
just watching nothing but stupid shit.
You like Mighty Number 9?
I'm just watching nothing but people who are trying too hard to make a show,
Mighty
but
from
didn't
Sonic.
get to do it. So I'm just watching stupid shit.
Yeah, Oh Yeah Cartoons is like people who are obviously trying to get picked up for a show, and Kablam is people who know they're not going to get a show.
That's
Oh
why
Yeah
I like
Cartoons.
it, because they're just
Tornado,
making it short.
1990s.
They're just like whatever.
But goddamn, did they try to get their own show?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, some people in Complain tried. Like originally, before SpongeBob got picked up, it was going to be Sniz and
Well,
Fondue.
Sniz and
true.
Fondue is the only one there that actually makes me think of Oh Yeah Cartoons.
Why
Where I
did
think it's
Sniz and
just
Fondue
people
not
trying
get
to.
picked up again?
The creator had differences with Nick.
Yeah, and then SpongeBob was the second option.
Yeah.
Spackle Bob.
That's insane.
Pickle Bob. Oh, I completely forgot I had a take that I wanted to say. And it was about Sonic.
If it,
See,
if it was about Kablam,
Thank
I
God
would have
a
left.
Sonic
No.
take.
Sonic.
Thank God. Lily's poor heart couldn't handle if I shit talk Henry and June one more motherfucking time.
Eat
All right,
that shit.
I was gonna
Now I
say,
got a hot take about Henry and June.
People-
I
You
fucking
think
hate
Henry and
it.
Drew never fucked when they grew up?
Hush.
What?
Hush. Let Izzy cook.
What was it about
I
Sonic?
was gonna say I think people need to get the fuck off of Sonic fans' backs for like being weird and like about like design changes where it's like, oh, there's like classic Sonic and like Adventure Sonic and Boom Sonic.
No, that
and
is
it's like,
that is.
why can't it
weird.
just? Why can't it? No, here's the thing, right? Because people are like, oh, that's weird, but then it's also like, you think of something like Mario or SpongeBob, and here's SpongeBob drawn in the season 1 style. Oh, it looks so much better. It's the same shit, but just less talked about.
It's
not
like-
it's not a Sonic.
No.
It's not
I'll
a
explain
Sonic
it.
exclusive problem.
I'll explain it perfectly to you. It's like that one meme that's like flirting versus harassment, where it's the ugly
Yes.
guy flirting and then it's the hot guy
Yeah.
flirting. That's how it is.
The fat guy.
Yeah, the fat guy. It's the same
Yeah.
shit, just less pronounced.
I also think it's because SpongeBob fans are never like annoying about design changes, and Sonic fans always are.
Yeah, I hate to be the guy, but SpongeBob fans aren't SpongeBob. That's why they
I
get away with
think people who like Mario can be
I
annoying
know,
about
they
it
are
too. How many
SpongeBob.
like
You are not one
N64
to talk.
like how many things where it's like, oh, here's like my N64 render recreation kind of shit.
Yeah, but here's the
I
difference,
only
Izzy,
but
here's
like
the
I
difference.
only see Sonic fans doing it.
Look,
I only see Sonic fans complaining.
Look, I'm a Sonic fan, obviously, but here's the difference. Mario
Liar.
didn't split up his 1980s version as a separate character and keep making like, oh, here's the 80s Mario, new game.
People were doing that before Generations though.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't official.
That wasn't a problem that spawned just because of Generations.
Sponge.
Well, yeah, it did officially.
Sponge.
That's why.
Sponge.
Nah,
Because they kept milking classic Sonic.
Do the sponge.
Sponge.
Just start
Dude,
every
it's
time we say
fun.
Sponge, we
Also,
just
I
flash language on the
prefer-
screen
I
of
prefer
Sponge.
classic Sonic.
Now you're doing the Krabby Patty da 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 da.
I prefer Adventure
You know what we
Sonic.
gotta talk about?
That's my favorite Sonic.
What are we gonna talk
What,
about?
Ray?
Oh, Adventures
Ray gotta
of Sonic.
sample
We gotta
that.
talk
Me
about.
too.
We gotta talk about
Nope.
the art style for the FNAF fan art back in the day.
Back in the day.
What the fuck?
When I
up
was
with that?
We
when I was in
gotta-
middle school, I used to like sell drawings for $5 a pop, where I would draw Five Nights at Freddy's characters with gangsta chains.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Ooh.
And all my white classmates were like, "This rocks."
Is that true, Freeze? He would do that?
I wasn't there for that.
You're a liar.
That's middle school.
I was though.
Yeah, she bought $20 worth of them.
You were selling them for $5 a pop?
I remember one time some kid came into class one day with like a huge like fucking like a novelty sized Babe Ruth candy bar that's like the size of his arm. And I had a $20 bill, and I was like, "I will give you this $20 for that big candy bar." And then after the transaction was completed, I ate it. I had some buyer's remorse, so I just stole my $20 back and went home after the bar. And he came and the next day in class, he was
Buyer's
like, "Dude,
remorse.
I need another $20. The one you gave me, like, I lost it." And I'm like, "That's not my problem."
I need another $20. I lost
That's
it.
not.
Yeah,
That's not my
how
fault.
middle schoolers think.
Yeah.
They're crack addicts. I need another 20, man. Please. Come on.
He was like, I need to buy my grandma a gift
Oh.
before she dies. And it's like, yeah, your grandma's gonna appreciate that $20 gift. You giving her Christmas shoes.
Ese mío. Some shit like that. I don't know.
What?
Freeze.
Did
Got
anyone
it.
else's like mom fucking obsess over that one song Christmas shoes where the little boy buys his dying mom shoes to meet Jesus Christ?
For my mom, it's
Talking
the
about
song "Pretty
Consuela?
Paper."
Never heard of it.
Pretty paper.
It's another gay
Has
Christmas
flowers
song.
on it.
Pretty paper. It's when SpongeBob was using the
Pretty
piece
paper.
of paper.
Papers,
In
please.
some of these,
Look at me,
in
I'm
some
the
of
guy with the
these.
mustache.
What's
what I learned
pretty
in
paper
Almost
about?
there.
Fuck
I
does
don't
Avery
know.
say?
What I learned in
Done.
paper school.
Almost
Never really
there
listened to it.
and done.
Freeze Park at paper school.
Freeze Park at paper park.
You would go to
Freeze
paper
night?
school.
Is that what you just
What does
said?
that mean?
Is that what you just said?
Oh, he's mad now.
What does that mean, paper
Oh,
school?
now you got him in an attitude.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I just want to know what that means.
Temper
You're
tantrum,
going to
Freeze,
paper
temper
school,
tantrum.
and I already signed you up.
What the hell?
You're done.
Did you ever
But it-
do that
does that
DJ
mean?
thing at your college?
No,
Where your mom was like, "You're doing it, and that's final."
I still could. I kind of wanted to. I couldn't figure out what to do.
Freeze,
Play
I'll hook you up with
songs.
the equipment.
I know, but
Yeah.
well, yeah, play songs, but it had to have like a specific theme.
Yeah, you get to be a DJ. I would ever like something that like doesn't exist anymore. That's like a career I would have loved to have back then. Is like an '80s DJ that's just like you tune in. It's 4 a.m. I'll be with you all night.
Those still exist? What do you mean?
No, they
Mhm.
don't. Nobody
Yeah,
Yeah,
does
we have
that
a station.
anymore.
We have
No,
a station down here that plays
but like nobody listens to that anymore.
oldies. Well, I mean, if they're still in progress down here, I think somebody's listening. It's not like
Listen.
nobody's not.
But I would
maybe when
love
you
to
guys
just
are,
be. I would love to be a DJ that just is like on the midnight shift.
It's like,
Yeah.
You're
I'm
listening
talking
to
about the,
stupid paper school.
hey,
Bro,
Hey.
Avery, you should just do that on the Dead on Arrival channel, just at midnight, just start streaming. Like,
just fucking stream.
Dude, you
yeah,
should. That'd be really
like,
cool.
Like a live radio show.
We should let Ray do
Gotta-
that.
Yeah.
DOA radio.
Yeah.
no, it's got to be me and Avery. I'm not gonna take that away from him. It's got to be
That'd
me and Avery.
cool.
It's a package deal.
And like, if you're worried about copyright, just like don't have recording enabled. so,
Isn't
like,
isn't copyright shit okay as long as it looks like it's not archived? I think that's
Yes,
how it is
sir.
on
Yeah,
Twitch.
that's why. So like,
Yes.
just don't like. There's a check mark on YouTube like where it says record the stream. Just hit off or don't hit it. Like, and then it just
called a
won't-
VOD.
It won't archive. It'll just like automatically not.
Yeah.
That's how I get away with it on Twitch. I record it on OBS and I don't record it on Twitch. And I make moolah allegedly.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
that'd
play
be- that'd
copyrighted
rock.
songs on my streams all the time. Like,
No, you don't.
I play
yeah, I do
Cuphead.
when I'm
Whenever
drunk.
I streamed, I would do it too.
Yeah.
I rarely got taken down for that.
I
Only
never
like
got
twice.
taken- I
Yeah.
only got claimed, never taken down.
Yeah.
Y'all be getting claimed for
Same
that
for
shit.
me.
Or no shit. It's like copyrighted songs.
They don't come from
Yeah,
me.
just
Well, no, not on Twitch.
Just
I mean, like on
claimed.
YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah, no, Twitch doesn't. I never got taken down on Twitch. At worst, I just
Damn.
get muted for a little bit. Like, you know how
I think
that's
people
what
I'm gonna do
get
now.
muted?
Yeah, that is a good idea. It'd be cool if like even I did it sometime or
Yeah.
Avery did it.
Fuck,
We could take turns.
dude, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get,
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be a package deal.
I'm gonna get that Newmark MIDI DJ controller, and I'm gonna set up
Yes.
a Twitch account and be a midnight radio streamer.
You know what would happen? That would actually work. I'll be real with you. That's how it kind of worked out for me. The British people saw me. They're like, "What is this little bloke doing playing this Tribe Called Quest?"
Oh my God.
And then sneaking my own songs.
There you
Yeah,
go. That's how you do it.
I do that. I do that occasionally. I play beats, but like I don't
Little
say
bloke.
nothing. Little bloke.
Well, you're welcome for the idea. I take full credit.
No, you don't.
DOA radio. Let's do it.
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yes, sir. New Twitch account. New Kick account.
This one's a special request from Izzy. It's the Fairly Odd Parents theme song.
I would kill myself. I would kill myself if I'm listening.
That's
to Avery
amazing.
and I
Freeze,
know he
imagine
just
you were in
goes-
the car with your mom, and then they're like, "All right, up next, here's this," and then it's the Fairly Odd Parents theme song. Would any of
Yeah.
us believe you?
No.
Why would I make that up?
Fairly Odd Parents has become like a taboo topic. You
Yeah.
can't talk about
Because
it.
of you.
Yeah,
You've done this.
You're the one who only thinks it's taboo.
I'm the Fairly Odd Parents girl.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
so you admit it?
Mom and Dad and Vicky.
I don't fucking watch that stupid ass show.
Uh-huh.
SpongeBob
It's
Every
just
time
funny.
we
You know-
mention,
The
you know,
concept of
any-
that show.
every time we mention a tiny smidge of anything that has to do with that show, your ears perk the fuck up, and you're like, "What? What did you say?"
It's true.
Literally,
I think it's-
literally 2 days ago, we said the word fairly, and you said fairly.
Like a dog.
No, that was a joke though. I purposely.
Izzy,
Guys, it was a
You
joke.
that shit.
you can't get
I-
it.
Lily's cooking tonight.
I'm serious.
That's gonna be
Just
the picture of the
listen. The thing
podcast.
with that. The thing with that show is just the concept of it
Sweating.
existing is funny to me.
Uh-huh.
So I like to bring it up in any chance I get.
Right.
Red in the
Nothing
face,
else.
sweating,
You
trying
said
to.
she's sweating.
You can't believe Butch Hartman
Is he trying to like? No,
made
guys,
Fairly
sorry,
Odd Parents?
I was just trolling you guys. It was a prank.
I only coughed, I swear!
You look at Comic Con, you say Bitch Hartman's gonna be there, and you're like, and you
You
cover
just-
your mouth.
Bitch
You
Hartman.
just said bitch,
Bitch
Hartman.
Hartman.
Bitch Hartman.
Bitch Hartman.
Bitch Hartman.
You see he's there, and you fucking cover your mouth, and you're like, oh my god.
Dude, he would beat the shit out of
really-
me if I called him bitch Fartman.
I know.
I really
No
don't
way.
give a shit about that show. I just think the idea of it is funny.
Right.
That's
okay,
about it, really.
right, okay.
I like to bring it up any chance I get. Listen,
Whatever
You sure
say,
do.
It's the-
whatever
You
say.
you
It's the
you,
running-
you love that show.
it's the running joke of my life.
Uh-huh.
Of my life.
That's how I see it.
When you get a
That's
job,
how I
you're gonna
see
put
it.
that on your resume.
Yeah.
I
Die
love the
Hard.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Fairy pants for lifer.
Fairy paints.
Fairy
Is
Pants.
Fairy pants.
Is
Avery pants. Is that what you just said?
Izzy, what are you gonna do when you're sitting in an office and you get an employee named Timmy Turner? What would you do?
Yeah, what would you do?
Timmy, son.
I
I
would
just
just
want to
let them
I
live
just
the
want to
life.
let you know, Mr. Turner, that I love your name.
Love your work.
Let me ask you, did you have two goldfish as a kid?
Goldfish.
This is
What if he said yes?
He goes,
It
Yes.
just sounded like a cocked gun.
Listen. One day the FOP takeover will end. I don't know when that'll be.
The fop.
The fop.
What the fop,
The
bro?
FOP.
The wap.
Monkey?
What
You
the
are
FOP?
not playing Temple Run again. You
oh
fucking.
no.
What happened?
I fucking can't believe this. On the fucking Dead on Arrival.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been playing Mario Kart for the past 45 minutes.
I
I've
know.
been
I was
playing
playing.
Pikmin all day.
I've been playing Sonic
I've
Origins.
been-
Okay, I
I'm glad
don't
everyone
feel
was
bad
playing
now because
video
I've been
Yeah, I've been playing Sonic.
I don't
literally
I
just
don't
made this up.
I was about to say I don't feel bad now because since the beginning I've been playing Sonic Mania.
I was
Yeah.
I was on
I
I
was
was
playing-
on my Switch playing Mario Kart and I saw like it said Joseph's online. And I was like, oh, this is me and Joseph's little secret that we're playing video.
Yeah.
games
No,
online.
no.
I'm on
I've
Pikmin.
been.
Everybody's online.
I've been playing.
I turned my Steam to invisible because I thought Freeze would call me out.
Well, shit.
No,
I was
I've
gonna, yeah,
been-
that's
Well-
why I was gonna play Jet Set Radio. And
Well,
then I was
Izzy,
like,
Izzy, you're a little bit of a dip because it said it on Discord the whole time.
Yeah, it did say on Discord.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Yeah. It did.
Oops.
I
I've
just
been-
didn't care anymore.
I've been playing Splatoon
Okay.
3 for like the first half, and
Yeah.
then I played Pikmin the fucking second
it
half.
hasn't impeded on any other conversation.
Listen,
Except when I
if you
lose in
brought it,
Mario Kart and I go fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just something.
I've been-
it's just something
I've been
my
silent.
fingers busy. I don't know.
No, I've been fine.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say, I'll be
that's
110%
really
honest. I literally just had my eyes closed and I was like, okay, I can't do that. I actually need to keep my brain
Yeah.
running. So
I would
opened up
just-
Temple Run.
I know Sonic Mania like the back of my hand, so it's just something to do while I talk.
Too, I've been playing Sonic the story.
Also, I had an alibi if you caught me. I would have been like, oh well, I just had the game open in the background. I forgot to
I
close
was
it.
gonna say that too. I was gonna say
That's
that if
messed
Freeze
up.
yelled at me.
I was just gonna say I was
Boom,
playing Mario
shakalaka.
Kart.
I think that's a good bookend to end this episode. We're at the
Yeah.
2-hour mark.
Wait,
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
I just
Damn.
want to say
Okay.
that I
What?
feel like I'm gonna be a controversial figure because of what I've been saying about Sonic.
Why?
Yes, sir.
I just think it's stupid.
Oh,
I
you.
Makes
think-
sense.
I
You are
think
definitely-
I think if like we get big someday and Sonic fans heard what I said, I'm going to be done. Like they're
love-
going to come for my ass.
I
Igor
love how
Raptor,
it's
please
impossible
don't
for you
kill
to
us.
play Temple Run without the sound on.
Yeah, like come on.
All right, fine. I'll turn it off. My
It
fault.
doesn't matter anymore.
You just gotta give Sonic a chance, Lily. You played like the worst games in a Flash game that isn't official.
That's
And
true.
I played Mania, which didn't help.
What? That's the best game.
Because
For
you
like
were
3
terrible at
hours.
it.
Yeah, Izzy, look, it's a skill issue. Wait, Izzy, no, Lily.
It
Mania
literally
didn't-
is a skill issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Mania
It
didn't
is.
help because you didn't allow yourself to enjoy it. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna hate this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, it was just exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
You
Welcome to Dead on
are
Arrival.
dumb. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
It's too late. I already.
Woo-woo.